Raze back live again. Yeah, we are live. Raze back in the Matrix, aka US of A. How in the world you guys doing tonight? Yes, on this Monday night after Christmas. Woo! Hopefully everyone enjoyed their Christmas. Ah man, I sure did. And let me sit to be back live with you guys tonight. Cause we's about to get lit, guys. We's about to get lit. And of course, tonight we have a special guest. Yes, Ulysses Traveler will be on tonight to discuss Medellin, to discuss Cartagena, my favorite place on the planet, because Ulysses Traveler, he was robbed out there inside Cartagena, and he will tell his story and he will compare Medellin versus Cartagena. Oh man, yes man, I just feel so good to be here, guys. I gotta take some sips, guys. And you know, of course, guys, we have. I did my workout, guys, and you know, I had to bring the wings, guys. After each workout, I'm starting to eat some wings that have some energy for my live streams. Yeah, man, oh man, I got my hot sauce this time, guys. I got my hot sauce this time. The kids didn't throw my hot sauce out, so I got that. And guys, matter of fact, first, let me get to some of your comments because I was watching Mr. Flip Flop on Christmas during Sunday service, and I'm gonna get to my observation because he brought a tear to my eye, guys, and he almost made me cry. Actually, I started to shed a tear a little bit, guys, when Mr. Flip Flop out there in Sasua, you guys know him, the wingman with the 40-pound head. He was out there, you know, copping pleas. He was like, why is everybody always picking on me? Salute you, Extreme Traveler. I see you up in here. Extreme Travelers in the building. Bandana Travels in the building. Man, I'm gonna get you our chats, guys. I'm gonna get you our chats. But Mr. Flip Flop, he had me. He was out there in Sasua. He gave a great speech. He was like, why can't us brothers get along? Why do brothers like to tear down each other? I can't do a wing business without another brother trying to run me down. And you know what? I was sitting there in front of my phone watching, and I started to get teary-eyed. I started like, you know what? This guy, Flip Flop, he has a point. Why are black men always tearing each other down? I started to feel guilty. But then I came to my senses and I remembered a black man named E. Dean Cole out there in Sasua / Puerto Plata. And then I remember that black man out there opened up a business, a restaurante out there in Puerto Plata. And then I remembered Mr. Flip Flop going after his fellow black man out there. He was crying. E. Dean Cole did it to me. He is a backstabbing son of a bitch. E. Dean Cole, I don't like you. tears that were falling from my eyes or dried up. I didn't say, wait a minute, this flip-flop is a fraud. He comes up here, he talks like he is all innocent. He talks like us, other YouTubers, all coming after him. But he is the one starting the beef. Yes, now I know he has a show coming out on Wednesday called What's Beef? Well, we all know what beef is, and we all know what chicken is. And I'm eating and chicken tonight. Guys, this is some good chicken though. This is some good chicken. So he got a show coming on Wednesday. Now I know he used to have the Wednesday Night Raw. He said he's bringing back Wednesday Night Raw, and I said, you know what? I was gonna do Thursday Night Wings, but I said, you know what? We're gonna let Mr. Flip Flop do his new show starting in the new year called Wednesday Night Sausage Party, and it's gonna go head to head. Maybe if you don't stop messing with me, maybe I will do a Wednesday Night Wings show. Yeah. So it's gonna be Raze Wednesday Night Wings versus Mr. Flip Flop Wednesday Night Sausage Party. Yeah, man. Oh guys, who's gonna win that battle? Oh man. How are y'all guys doing? Oh man, how are you guys doing? Who we got so many people in the chat, guys. I see I be around. I'm gonna bring. Let me get to this. Let me get to the super chat. I'm gonna go back to your chats. But I'm preference and all. Salute to all 70 people in the building already watching Raze live. We's about to have Ulysses Traveler come on and discuss how he got jack robbed by the criminals out there inside Cartagena. Mulano, the travel vlogger, sends $2 donation to the Raze Serve Face of Fun. Yes. Salute to you, Mulano. He says, I'm loving these lives. Flip hates Mulano. Oh, he hates eating cold too. And he's starting to hate me, Raze. I know he gotta he guys, this guy, I know he's getting tired of me roasting him, but he has to stop coming after me, guys. Remember that the last live I did on Thursday? And I was roasting him. He went live when I was live. People telling me, yo, Raze, Flip Flop, he's live right now. He's live. He's talking trash about you. I was like, oh man. And then you know what? He held that, he kept that live on for like 24 hours, and then he deleted it. But I seen it. I seen it on replay. And man, oh man, was it a sight to see, guys. Flip had a meltdown for the ages. Flip had a meltdown for the ages, guys. It was hilarious. He was Flip was like, anybody that go over to Raze's channel and watch Raze, you unsubscribe from me. Unsubscribe from me. In the streets with Keys, if you rock with Raze, unsubscribe. I don't want to be your friend no more. He said, New York City King, how dare you watch Raze? He's roasting me out of his mama's basement. How dare you return that Paradise Life shirt? New York City King, return it to the yellow steps in front of my chicken shack. I'm having some fun with you guys early, guys. Like I said, we got that guest coming on, Ulysses Traveler. Oh man. You know, these wings don't taste as good as the other ones from the other night, but hey, god damn it, I'm hungry. God damn it, I'm hungry. I got you another super chat, guys. SJ Bourne is in the building. $1.99 donation to the Raze Race of Fun. We are getting it. To all 80 people in the building watching Raze live. Oh boy. Like I said, guys. Like I said. Let me see. Yeah, New York City King. Yeah. New York City. Oh, New York City King. You're not supposed to be over here, New York City King. Flip Flop, he's gonna block you, New York City King. He said you can't hang out with me no more. He's not gonna be your friend no more. You can't make this stuff up, guys. I think I'm a pretty nice person, but you know, Flip doesn't seem. Always remember, Rambo. He drew first blood, and now he's copping pleas over there, talking like he's all innocent, like I started with him. Nope, I have video, I have audio of him starting with me ever since the Haiti versus DR stuff from a month ago when I had to roast him back then, and he hasn't learned his lesson. Oh God. Let's see. Rich Free says Wednesday night sausage fest. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna have my Wednesday night wings head to head versus Mr. Flip Flop's Wednesday night sausage fest. It's gonna be an epic. It's just, you know what that's gonna be like? Remember wrestling? The old days. It's gonna be like the old days, guys. The Monday night wars between WCW versus WWF. Yeah, so when you had WCW Nitro versus WWF Monday Night Raw. Raw is War. You know, those are the good days, good old days in wrestling. You know, good old days in wrestling, and yeah, you know, I wish I could go back to them days. I know Mr. Flip Flop. He keeps saying razor Raze. He thinks life is wrestling, right? Life is wrestling. Man, but Mr. Flip Flop, you notice how anytime Mr. Flip Flop he gets mad, he wants to fight. But he gonna invite me to the wing shack out there to fight in Sasua. I'm not doing it. Hey, you come to Brooklyn for that. Come to Brooklyn for that. You know, he wants people to buy a ticket to go out there, pop up beside his restaurant, so he can call the police on you when you go inside. Because you know, if I was to show up to that restaurant out there in Sasua, you know what he would do? He would call Popo. He would call Policio. Yeah. He would be like, officer. He's here. The officer is going to be like, who? He left his mama's basement and he's arrived. The officer will be like, who? He like, Razor Raze. And then he gonna like, the officer gonna like, what is he doing to you? Razor Raze, he's assaulting me. And they were like, all right, where are you? You know who I am. I'm the wingman in Sasua. The officer's gonna be like, huh? What? There's plenty of wing restaurants out there in Sasua. How would I know who's who? He's like, oh, I'm easy to recognize because I have a big fat pumpkin head. It weighs about 40 pounds. And you come on, hurry, come down. He's oh no, he has the needle. Help. Oh man. Oh. Like I said, that guest he's waiting patiently in the background. Ulysses Traveler. He will be on, guys. He will be on. Oh God. Oh, let's see. All right, let's see who else. All right, let me go back. Yeah, Mulano. Oh man, yes. Samuel A. Salute to you, Samuel A. Brazil Die Global Paper says. Salute to you, Global Paper. New subscriber here. Thank you, Samuel. I highly appreciate it. And I seen somebody said they subscribed to my guy Ulysses Traveler. He's about to come up. Let me see. Let me go back to some of your old chats because I can't bring them up. You know, because guys was in the chat early when I put this thing up. So let me go back to some of your older chats, guys. Y'all, what are y'all eating tonight, guys? What are y'all eating some leftovers? Did y'all buy y'all some wings for the night, guys? Man, let's see. Tony Rome, salute to you, Tony Rome. You was here earlier. Salute to you in your channel, Tony Rome. Extreme Traveler, that chicken on the thumbnail. Yes. We got the chicken tonight, guys. I wonder what Ulysses is eating. Well, okay. I be around is in the building. Salute to you and all 90 people now in the building watching Raze live. We are cooking. We're cooking and rising in the YouTube travel game. I be around says, damn, what is this? The 10th or 11th person to get robbed They trying to break a record in Colombia for most robberies. Hey, you know, like I said, Ulysses, he's gonna come up here and tell a story about what happened. You know, I'm trying to give y'all some safety tips because he's been out there in Medellin for a while, so he knows what's going down out there. Net Patriot says, I recently subbed to that dude Ulysses. Oh, so guys, and I put Ulysses Traveler's link inside the chat. If anybody want to subscribe, and please give him a sub, guys. He is trying to rise in his YouTube travel game also. So Nate Patriots subscribed. He said he gives straight to the point advices. So yes, I seen some of Ulysses Traveler stuff. He does give straight to the point advice. Shout out to him. T. Burton is in the building. He said, I do not know how guys drinking and come on, I'm not reading that one. T. Burton. Passport fellas, it's easy. Pop the can top, put beer on lips, finish it, or take beer to the pisser with you and don't suck her. God. Salute Bandana Travels. Salute to you, passport fella, for that very X-rated comment. And all right, hold on. Let me get back. Let me get back. Now I'm gonna start bringing your comments on the screen now. That I'm caught up. Yes, like I said, Global Paper, Brazil or die. Models and bottles for life. Yes. I hear that Raze jazz music in my head. Yes. For Ulysses Traveler. No, like I said, man, he's cool, man. He's gonna come on and say what happened. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all guys give him a sub. You know, no dating, escorts only. Oh man. All right. Pride says Cartagena for the win. Okay, all right. Matthew Scarpino says, I ate the wings at Flip Flops and caught the vapors. Oh, God. Oh, man. Raze, what did Santa bring you for Christmas? Wings. He bought me a month's worth of wings. A whole month worth of wings, guys. And also, he bought me Mr. Flip Flop's favorite dessert. Because as you look at Mr. Flip Flop, his favorite dessert, guys. Yes. How y'all guys doing, though, guys? Like I said, I'm happy I got my hot sauce, though. Last time the kids, they threw my hot sauce off. They threw it out, guys, and I was pissed off. I didn't have no hot sauce for the wings. Now, yeah, hot sauce on the wings, guys. Me getting lit tonight. Let's see. We want Tony. Tony. Yeah, Tony will probably come on for the weekend. You know, he's free on the weekend. Tony Rome, he's been doing great things in this channel. Tony Rome. The intros are legendary. Garden Scientist is in the building. Salute to you, Garden Scientist. And all 95 people now in the building watching Raze live. Yes, we are rising. Asaf Inc. Yes, we are getting lit. Guys. We are getting lit. Wings and Waffles has the best wings in Sasuba. Another DJ Khaled, another one. Yeah, he's gonna. All right. The Patriots. You making me want to get Chinese takeout at 10 p.m. Hey, you know. Actually, this is Crown Fried. You know, Crown Fried chicken, boy. You go inside that restaurant, man. You might not come out alive, not in the hood, because you know, yeah. Might not come out alive in the hood, guys. Order your wings and get out fast, because once the goons start coming in, ooh, you in for a fight. I've been through it, guys. All right, I'm about to get to that guest in 2 minutes. I'm gonna bring the guest up in 2 minutes. He's gonna talk about Cartagena, Colombia in general. Sup, bro? Yeah, Samuel, thanks for subscribing, Samuel. Highly appreciate you. Peso Man is your friend, and he warned you fools for going to Colombia, Samuel. Peso Man, he should warn people for going to Sasua because he got robbed in Sasua himself. You know what I'm saying? And salute to all 100 people now. We have hit the century mark in the building. Watch it, Raze live. We are cooking early. Yes, we are cooking early, guys. And I'm feeling good tonight. Who can stop us? Nobody can stop us. We are rising. Ooh, yes. Man, we are rising, guys. Anybody slapping away the trolls, slapping away the hostile YouTubers. Ooh, we are a local motor. Yes, yes, because I have the fuel of the wings. Oh man, Money Travels is in the building. Salute you, Money Travels. Not the wings. Yeah, I need the wings, man. I need the energy, man. I be around. I need the energy. I'd go to the DR, support a Haitian business. Yes, me too. And shout out to Life in Haiti with Marie. God bless her soul out there in Haiti. Fighting the good fight for the Haitians out there. The ones that are getting profiled and getting sent back across that border. What a shame. What a shame. And it is happening, Flip. It is happening. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. Steve is in the building. Salute, Steve. E. Dean Cole got ran out of. I don't know what happened to E. Dean Cole, man, but I know, Mr. Flip was not showing brotherly love to him. Pretty sad though. Like I said, thank you for that donation to the Raze Fund. That one Wheels is in the building. Salute to you, Dewan. It's all tourist fault. They have to street smart. Just enjoy it. We're gonna ask him. We're gonna ask Ulysses. I'm gonna go back to this comment when he come on in 1 minute. 1 minute. He's gonna be on in 1 minute, guys. S.J. Bourne is the. Hey, I know he's doing his Wednesday night sausage party, and the title was gonna be YouTube beef. So yeah, it is. All right. Steve says yes, it is. Yes, it is. Like I said, we're gonna have the Wednesday night sausage party, Mr. Flip Flop, versus Wednesday night wings. It's gonna be like the Monday Night Wars, WCW Nitro versus WWF Monday Night Raw. Yes. Ooh, I can't wait. Raze needs a Grammy. Eklund Fox is in the building. Salute you, Eklund Fox. ASNKA. Go to Amsterdam. Amsterdam. That's interesting. All right. People are laughing their ass off. Monday Night Raw. WCW. Great ones. You remember those days? You remember? Roll the Tape is in the building. The Icon is in the building. Salute to you. The Icon. Roll the freaking tape. You give the real info, bro. Keep going. Yes. Thank you. Some people like to do that propaganda to save their wing business out there. You'll get jumped if you show up to the wing shack. LOL. Stop. Step up to get beat down, Mr. Ocean. No, I get the cops called on me because I'm gonna be assaulting Mr. Flip Flop with the needle. Woo! Not the needle. Oh man. Yo, Raze, what was the story about guys getting beat up, scoping girls in Cartagena? Billy Hernandez. Oh, yeah, scoping girls. Wait, what was that story about guys beating up scoping girls? And no, this guy, Kim was out there months ago. She wasn't trying to scope him. She was trying to steal some money. And Ken, he went insane and crazy on that girl out there inside. Our friend Ken, he went crazy, on a beauty out there in the hotel room, guys. Like I said, don't just stay out of a Colombian jail, guys. Don't hit the ladies. Ichi Poo, my brother, salute to you. Flix one, so many people in the comment. I'm trying to get the guests on, but so many people in the comment section. I'm gonna get to your comments before you come on because there's so many. Flip Flop said you guys are all fake viewers, and hey. Thought you was from Dominican Republic, bro. No, I'm not. I look Dominican, right? That's why I don't get that's why I don't have the problem as the dark skinned people out there that get harassed by the police out there, because I'm light skinned. Like the wingman out there. You know, we both light skinned. We don't have those problems like the dark skins. Right? We don't, you know. Let's see. All right. Let me stop this nonsense. Let me get to these super chats and I'm gonna bring him on. Combat Survivor sends $20 donation to the Raze Survey Fund. Oh my goodness. $20. I gotta fill up way up. Raze, I wanted to live a paradise life until I noticed we can't drink the water. Oh man, how can it be paradise if the water is tainted? Does that sound like paradise to you? Don't believe me? Check it out. Hey, I've been there and I know they say don't drink that tap water. Don't drink that tap water, guys. You have to buy it. But you know what? To be fair, at least they don't charge a lot for water. You can get water for like 20 cents US dollars. You know what I'm saying? And then for a big bottle too, like a big bottle. So you could load up on water. But man. But thank you for that whopping $20 donation to the Razer Fund. And you guys are the best. Kenny Ken Adventures sent $2 donation. I'm gonna fill her back up again. Why the hell not? It's with all 112 people in the building now watching. Password bros up, detractors down. Thumbs up, thumbs down. All right, Johnny Cage, salute to the channel. Gotta get in on a live if you raise the rage. Johnny Cage. Oh, sure. Sure, man. You know, JM, is it true that you are in your mama's basement? No, well, you know what? If this was my mama's place, it would be my mama's kitchen. Not my mama's basement. Let's see. Where is Ulysses Traveler? He is right here. Ulysses Traveler is right here. I'm gonna get to the last three chats. Where's Ulysses Traveler? They want you, Ulysses. LeBron, Leon Shades. What's a Razor? Flips wing suck. Had him in 2021. Hey, you know, hey, I'm not judging. I'm not judging. I do know these. I know these are good. Crown fried. And I got my hot sauce. I didn't have the hot sauce the other night. The kids, they threw it out. But now I got the hot sauce. Hot sizzle. Hot sauce. Remember, guys, I'm going to have Wednesday night wings versus Mr. Flip Flops. Wednesday night sausage party. Wednesday night wars is going to be on, guys. Who do you think going to win that one? Just in case research says, you smell what Raze is cooking. Salute to you, just in case research, man. Kevin Kelly's in the building. GD Knights is in the building. GD Knight, salute to you, GD Knight. First time we seeing you here. Please give me a sub, please. I need it. I need the subs. We are rising. Always good to watch channel. Kevin Kelly. Salute to you, Kevin Kelly. All right. Okay. So you know what? Okay. So hold on. Let me see. Johnny Cage says, you got some things to get off your chest. The trolls need to be Johnny Cage. Okay, Johnny Cage. You got a channel? You got a channel? Go to the south for some real hot wings. Okay. Let me get to the $2 super chat. Rich Free sends. You can't make chicken wings out of a chicken. God, Rich Free, you have been coming up with the most savage comments over the past few days. I'm going to drink to that super chat donation to the Raze Survey Fund. And right now, I'm going to get to the guest right now. Yes, he is coming on. And yes, I see my name. I am Raze, a.k.a. Caribbean Casanova for the night. We are trying to keep, Mr. Flip Flop away from watching the channel, because once he see this name, this is his scarecrow. This is his scarecrow, guys. Yeah, Caribbean Casanova, no! Change the channel quick, no! All right, I've had enough fun. Let me get to the guests. Let me get to the guests, guys. All right. I sub to you because you funny comedian. Oh, thank you. I highly appreciate it. Highly appreciate it. Uh, and right now, without further ado, we have Ulysses Traveler.
What's going on? Shout out to the panel, bro. You had me cracking up with your jokes, man.
Hey, man,
I can't even take you serious, bro. I was just laughing the whole time. I was like, this guy, man.
Hey,
He's
man.
roasting. He's roasting, man.
Yeah, sometimes and soon you're gonna have to do the same because you're about to grow in this YouTube travel game.
Oh
And
my god, man. That should have me
Ulysses
dying,
Traveler,
man.
guys.
That should have me dying, bro. I'm letting you know I was fucking cracking up the whole time, dude.
Shout out to you, Ulysses, for coming up here, man.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, man.
This is Ulysses Traveler. He is an experienced traveler out there to Colombia, and he said he'll come on and he would give his story of his issues that he had out there in Cartagena, and also he is an experienced Medellin guy also, and he will tell us which does he feel is safer, better, better looking females, better dates, who knows, But so how you doing, man? So first, it's J Rod. He says, "What's good?" Salute to it's J Rod. Salute.
Yeah, salute to J Rod. He's a cool guy, man. He's a good YouTuber from DR, man. I like his channel a lot.
Yes, I know. Some it's J Rod, and shout out to him, man.
Yeah,
shout out to it's J Rod, and they said Ulysses is drunk. LOL. They say you drunk, so you been.
Nah, bro, I'm not. I'm not drinking Red Bull, bro.
He's drinking that Red Bull. So, man, so tell us what happened in Cartagena, man. You was out there.
Well, it was during their Independence Day, bro. So they have like this celebration on this like certain neighborhood, and what they do is like they do the same thing in Barranquilla, I believe, for their carnival as well. So they have like cans of sprays. I think I sent you the video. You might have seen it. So people are like, yeah, people are spraying each other in the face. It's like one of those things they do for like one day. And they also throw like powder in your face. And so what happened was like I was walking around with the GoPro and I had tight pants and I thought I would feel somebody going through my pants.
Right.
But what they did was like I actually watched the video footage the other day. And so what they did was they sprayed my camera so I wouldn't get their face. And so when like people were bumping me because it was a tight crowd, it was like a real big crowd. They took my cell phone. I didn't even feel it until I was like out of the crowd. I was like, oh shit, my cell phone's gone.
Wow.
And then like when I went back to the hotel, the receptionist was like, hey, you know what? Don't take your cell phone. They're robbing. And I was like, bro, I just got robbed. And I was like, it's a little bit too late for that. And so there's something that they do there a lot. Like actually, there's another guy at the hotel that had got robbed as well.
Wow.
He was sitting down on his computer trying to log out of his shit because he had just got robbed the same way as well. Like they sprayed him in his face, and what they do is they take your cell phone or your wallet if you have one. So it's one of those things that they do there a lot. Actually, one of my boys that was there last year for the carnival as well, or the Independence Day, in the same neighborhood, he was robbed as well. Like I sent him the video and he posted on his IG. He's like, oh, I got robbed here as well the same way. They sprayed his face and they took his cell phone like that. So it's one of those things that if you go to the Barranquilla festival, the carnival, they're going to be doing a lot of that shit that you feel like you're going to spend that day. Because believe me when I tell you, these guys, like they're masters at it, bro. They'll take your cell phone and you won't feel it, bro. Even if you have one of those zip ties or whatever, like that guy that got his phone stolen with me, they unzipped it and they took his cell phone. Like you're not going to feel it, bro. They know what they're doing, bro. And so I suggest like,
yes.
Yeah, they're pretty experts, bro. And like actually, this year when I was in Medellin and Porrado, I was with my friend. We're walking.
Hold on. Before you get to that, and salute the whole 118 people in the building. Watch your Raze with Ulysses Traveler. I put his channel inside the chat, guys. Before you get to that one, I'm gonna show. Now, you sure what they were spraying? Was it scopolamine, right? Was it?
No. It was the spray, bro. That fucking that foam shit, bro.
All right, this is the video you sent me right here.
Yep, that's it.
Man, so they were spraying that out there in Cartagena during the festival, and then
Yeah.
that's when that was the distraction to steal your phone, right?
Yeah.
And you said multiple people got their phones stolen that day.
Hotel with me got his cell phone stolen the same way as well. And my friend last year got his cell phone stolen in the same neighborhood as well, like that.
Yeah, and these guys are so creative on how to steal your stuff, man.
Yeah, bro, they're
it's
experts,
crazy,
bro.
man.
Like I'm telling you, like you won't notice it, bro. They steal even from the locals, so trust me, like it's not like a foreign thing or a traveler thing. It's like something that they're really good at, you know.
So did you have like problems like you had important stuff in your phone? Was that your main phone? Was that your main phone? Little frozen. He's frozen a little bit. Let me see. Let me go to some of your chats. Jorge's in the building.
Yeah.
Hold on. You froze up a little bit. So when they stole your phone, like, did you lose some information? Was it your main phone?
Like I had a laptop there, so like right away within the first 5 minutes, I was able to log out of everything, so I was good, bro.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
And Raze, I consider your show #1 ranked. Jose Ortiz, yes, it's with all 127 people in the building watching Raze with Ulysses Traveler. He just said he got jack robbed by the criminals out there in Cartagena. But guys, it wasn't a moto. It was not a moto. They did this the sneaky spray stuff on him, and he, just real quick got his phone. It wasn't a beauty. It wasn't a beauty, guys. I know y'all thought y'all was gonna have one. Ulysses. They thought it was a beauty that drugged and robbed you, Ulysses. But nope, not this time, guys. Oh man. Let's see. JM says, is Ulysses the type of guy that is a 3 but expects to have a girl that is a 10? Perhaps that explains why he got robbed. No, that's not. Come on, guys. That's not it, guys. No, JM, that's not it. He's not a 3 that expects the girl to be a 10, because he did not get robbed by a girl. Now, you was going to say something about Medellin, right? Right quick.
Yeah. So I was with my friend, and there was a guy that was selling like cards, like big cards like this. And so what he did was he posted the cards in the girl's face, and with the other hand took her cell phone out. We didn't know it was gone until we got to the bar, which is like, oh shit. And it's one of those things where these guys, they know what they're doing, bro. So in some point.
Well, Ulysses keeps getting stuck, but hey, we're gonna rock out. I got my wings, so I'm good to rock out. What part of Cartagena? Yeah, so go ahead, continue.
So one thing I want to let people know is that pickpocketing is a big issue in Colombia, but there's also no consequences for it. So we went to the police station, the precinct that was there in Poblado, and they had like 15 guys that were like on the floor arrested, and they had a table full of cell phones. And within a few hours, they were going to let those people go. So people need to understand that there's no justice in Colombia. So even if they get caught like doing some dumb shit, like believe me when I tell you, they're just going to let them go in a few hours. Like it's just the way it works over there in Colombia. And even the same Colombians will tell you that if something bad happens, like you're pretty much on your own and don't expect justice, bro. Just the way it is. Like there's so many Americans that are getting drugged and killed and nobody's going to jail. I think recently I saw a Venezuelan girl got 10 years in prison for drugging an American. And so that's one of the few cases that I've seen. But most of the guys are just like, not getting no justice done. And that's just the way it is in Colombia. So I think some of the YouTubers are not being honest about what's really going on over there. Like they're painting a pretty picture that's paradise. And yes, Colombia is a great place, and Medellin's a great place, and Cartagena is a great place. But we have to be aware, like bad shit is happening over there. And after COVID, the crime has definitely increased. Like I would say 90% of my friends, and I'm talking about local friends, not expats, have been robbed in the last 2 years, bro.
Wow.
There's a girl, a waitress that works at my friend's restaurant in Poblado, and she had like a gauge, like a bandage on her neck. And I asked the owner, like, he's my friend, like, hey, bro, what happened to her? He's like, oh, she got shot in her neck for her cell phone in bail. And actually, the next day she was at work, bro. Like, if I get shot, I'm not gonna go to work for a whole month, bro. Fuck that. But this girl got shot, and the next day she was at work. So I think people
Wow.
need to realize that crime there is like a norm. So when you get robbed and sometimes it's violently, people are just like it's normal. It's like going to a store and getting a bottle of water. And I've noticed that. That's the one thing I hate about Colombia, that Colombians have been normalized to the violence and they've been normalized to the crime. Like it's normal. Like if you tell a Colombian like, "Oh, I got robbed yesterday," they'll be like, "Oh, that's cool. So what are you gonna do today?" Yeah, bro, it really is like that, bro. That girl went to work the next day and she got shot in the neck, bro. I wouldn't go to work the next day if I got hit in the neck by a gun, and not even for a month, bro. But that's just like one of the things that I hopefully your subs are looking at this and they listen to me. Like I'm being honest, bro. Like when bad shit happens in Colombia, bro, don't expect the Colombians to be sympathetic for you because they're not. Because almost all of them have been robbed. Their cell phones, their wallets, their purses, whatever. Like it's just shit that happens. It's expected to happen to you, bro. Every city is dangerous. Bogota is dangerous. Cali is dangerous. Medellin is dangerous. You know, Cartagena is dangerous. Santa Marta. Like it's getting to the point where there's so many. I've seen other YouTubers, and I think I saw one girl that was in Medellin. And she got robbed as well. So it's one of those things where it's kind of just like becoming a norm.
Right.
It's
Guys,
it's
this is
part it's part of their culture, bro. Let's be honest, bro. It's a
wow.
cultural thing, bro.
Hey, Ulysses. I said Colombia has a scopolamine culture. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
oh
Like,
wait, I would say that's a Paisa thing, bro. If I could be honest, bro. Like even like I
mhm.
was talking to this Colombian girl the other day, and she was telling me like the girls that are doing that shit in Cartagena are coming from Medellin and shit. So
Yes.
like, it happens in the other cities as well, but it's mostly like, man, I want to be honest, bro. Like the thing about the Colombians, bro, especially the Medellin and the Barrios, is that Pablo Escobar left a fucked up culture there, bro. He left that culture of getting to the money no matter what, knocking off a business if you have to start a business in some block where another guy's more popular than you, and doing whatever you have to get to the money. So that Pablo Escobar culture that he left in the barrios, whether it's Aranjuez, San Javier, Bello, it's still there, bro. 30 years after his death. And so
Hmm.
what you're seeing that it's increasing. And so now after COVID, like people are a little bit more desperate, more hungrier. And you know, I was there during the protest. Like Colombia could get ugly, bro. I was
Yeah.
actually there when they're like, I think J Rock, I sent him the video where they're like destroying a bank that actually I was at a hostel and like, you know, I was in the military, so I know what did they call it? That gas, the smoke. And I was in the room and so it
Tear
brought back,
gas.
yeah,
Yes.
tear gas. I started smelling it in the room. I was like, what the fuck? And so I walked out and the people came out, the owners like, hey bro, like stay inside, but they're throwing gas all over La Setenta. Bro, it's so weird, bro, because it looked like a war zone, bro. Like I like they're destroying the bank, they're throwing rocks and setting up on fire. All the banks were destroyed, and the 60 will look like a war zone. But it's so funny because like after 4 hours of the protest, they cleaned up and it was like all the clubs opened again. It's weird, bro. It's like everything's destroyed. And then 4 hours later, all the clubs are open like if nothing happened. So you go to La 60 like at 10 o'clock, you're thinking, wow, nothing happened. But I saw it during the day.
You
They're
see, you
like,
seen it.
yeah, bro, they're setting the banks on fires, bro. They're throwing like cocktail
Wow.
bombs inside the banks. I saw it with my two eyes, and they're like burning the whole banks. And like actually, like for a while, the big banks that have the corporations downtown in Medellin, and I'm pretty sure the rest of Colombia, they had soldiers guarding those banks because those are the ones where the real money is at, you know. But the
Right.
small banks that were like all over Medellin, they were all destroyed, bro, all wrecked and shit, bro. And not
Wow.
only that, but it was so messed up because you could see people's passports, information on the ground. Because when they went in there, they're throwing people's paperwork outside. So anybody that had like information, personal information, was there for everybody to see. So that's another thing I didn't like when I saw that. I was like, damn, this guy's passport information is right there and shit. So yeah,
Wow.
that was a pretty bad time, bro. To be
Yeah.
honest.
Guys, you guys are getting inside information from Ulysses Traveler. Please go over to his channel because I put his channel in the link. Give him a sub. He's bringing the knowledge, the facts. He said it's the Paisas, the Paisa women that are going out to Cartagena, as I expected, and putting that scopolamine in the drinks and drugging guys out there and robbing them. It's those Paisas from Antioquia, guys. Yes, the snow bunnies. and
Yeah, it is, bro. You know what? One of my friends, a Colombian girl that she does tour guides, and she actually sent me 3 videos of 3 of her friends getting drugged by the same girl. And I was like, yeah, this is the
wow.
this. I think the YouTuber made a video about it, like the Scolopin Queen or something. That
Yes.
same girl,
Yes.
that same girl drugged 3 of her friends. And she showed me the video of the girl walking out of the guy's apartments and shit. I was like, damn, three of her friends, bro. 3 of her friends, bro.
Wow.
That same girl and shit. And you recognize her because she's a big girl, you know, like she's like heavy. And so yeah, you're just looking at the videos, and I was like, wow, this fucking chick, man. Like, so. And then when you had your guest, remember, like 2 weeks ago, what did he say? He told the police officer, "Oh, I got the girl that drugged me. What do you want us to do about it, bro?" That's just the way Colombia works, bro. Like, unless you, I think the guy that got justice, he had to do it on his. He had to be his own personal detective, bro. Like he put like wanted posters, like information about the girl that drugged him, like her picture, and he put it like all over the metro stations. And that's how he was able to get her information within 1 day. Actually, he even got her WhatsApp information. And so that's how he was able to catch that girl, because he did the work, not the police. He did the work. And so the girl got 10 years. But shout out to that guy. He got justice, man. So.
Okay. And salute to all 135 people in the building now watching Raze with Ulysses Traveler. 10 goats as is pickpocketing a big issue in the tourist area. Well, let me ask you this, 10 goats. Is water wet? Is water wet? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm going to say about that. But shout out to you, 10 goats. You know, that shit. All right. Chocolate Poppy. What part of Cartagena? What part of Cartagena was that where they got
Damn, I was
140 now, 140 people in the building? Yeah.
I forget the name of the part of the Cartagena, but that was like kind of like center city, like not that far away from the city center, not by the beach, but a little bit further. It's like that section every year during the Independence Day. That's where everybody goes to that certain section to like celebrate and stuff. So whatever that area is that's where it happened. So yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So there you have it. Salute to you, Chocolate Poppy, and all 140 people in the building. Watch it, Raze with Ulysses Traveler. Please give Ulysses Traveler a sub, man. Let me see. Elvis Garcia de Jesus, Ulysses, one question. Do you get the fact that American tourists traveling to Colombia get a bad rep for buying drugs and getting prostitutes?
So I'm glad you answered. I'm glad you asked that question. So this is the thing about Colombians, bro. And this is not all of them, right? But I feel like Colombians in general, they like to blame other people for their problems, bro. When it comes to crime and when it comes to like the prostitution, like, even if you watch my old video, the last video I did with the Cali girl, the thick girl, and the last 5 minutes, she says it herself. Like, I don't like the fact that Americans and Europeans come over here and they think we're prostitutes and like, you know, we're all prepagas. That's fair, bro. There's a lot of foreigners that do that, but most of them are not like that. I have a lot of friends that are not like that. And so that's bullshit. And let's be honest, bro. The first guys that did that shit wasn't the Chinese. It wasn't the Japanese. It wasn't us. It wasn't the Puerto Ricans, Dominicans. It was the Colombian man, bro. They were doing it for decades before we got there, bro. That shit is on them, bro. Their men were the first ones to sexualize their woman and, you know, put a sell sign, bro. If you go to the fucking ocean and you throw blood in the water, bro, guess what you're going to attract? The sharks, bro. So that's the thing. I've had so many girls tell me, oh, there's nothing wrong with being a prostitute. There's nothing wrong with doing webcam. And I'm not judging, bro. I don't care, bro. But that's part of their culture and the Paisa culture, bro. Like, a prostitute over there gets the same respect as a fucking teacher, bro. Believe it or not, bro. And so that's the thing with them. Like, they're okay with their girls doing that, and then they get mad at us for going over there, bro. If you throw blood in the ocean and you attract the sharks, bro, that's your own damn fault, bro. And so that's what pisses me off about them, bro. That pisses me off about the Colombians, bro. That when I did that interview with that girl, I didn't want to break character with her because I was already done with the fucking interview. But deep down inside, I wanted to get off on her, bro. I was like, come on, bro. That's dumb shit, bro. Like, y'all have friends that do that shit. Y'all have, like, people that y'all know that do that shit, bro. And I'm not judging, by the way. Like, I don't care what you do, bro. But don't say, like, oh, Americans all see us. Nah, bro. Like, y'all, the Colombian men were the first ones to do that. Let's keep it real, bro. And then, obviously, it got overblown and now. But, bro, that's what happens. Throw blood in the water, you're going to attract the sharks. And that's exactly what the Paisas did. And so now, like, you know, we get a bad rep. And I seen other YouTubers talk about it as well. Like, oh, they hate us. But my question to these other YouTubers is like, do you challenge your friends? Do you tell your friends that they're the first motherfuckers to do that shit? They're like, and, you know, I'm just being honest, bro. Like, come on, dog. Like, the only difference between us and them is that they don't got that kind of money to spend. A Colombian guy might have money to get 5 prepagas in 1 year. An
Right.
American could get 5 in 1 month. But if they had the money that we did, they would be doing it as well. And they do it. The Colombian men that have money, they do it too, bro. Trust me, dude. But it's just
Right.
like, come on, bro. It's like, come on. They're making it seem like we're the only ones that are doing it, bro. And they're doing it as well. That culture comes from them, bro. Come on, man.
Exactly.
Come on, man. Like, why you like? I
Exactly.
hate the fact that they say that shit, bro. Like, and they're right. There are right. There are Americans that go over there for that. And who cares, bro? At the end of the day, bro, like, so what? It's been around for decades, bro. Even before the
Right.
foreigners got there, bro. So what's the issue, bro? What's the issue? You know?
Right. They scapegoating. They scapegoating the foreigners, guys. This is what Ulysses Traveling. This is why you gotta go and salute you live long and salute to all 160 people now in the building watching Raze with Ulysses Traveler, bringing the fire. We are getting lit tonight. Of course, we always lit, man. Oh man, and yeah, live long. Yeah, devil's breath. That's what they call it. Scopolamine. That's scopolamine culture out there in Colombia. You know, and this is his channel right here, Ulysses. Please give him a sub, guys. Give him a sub right now. Go over there right now. Give him a sub. It's gonna take you about. I'm not gonna say 1 second because let's be real. By the time you click, you get inside there, you click, probably like 15 seconds, right? Nah, yeah, probably what? 10 seconds. 10 seconds. It's gonna take you 10 seconds. You go, click on that channel, give him a sub, and come right back and enjoy the show. Let's see. And I'm gonna get to your chats, but let me, since he's on this. 10 Gate says, how can you tell a pro from a normal girl? 10 Gate says, well, it's hard. It's hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Like I've gone out with girls and later on I found out they're pros, bro. Like it happens, bro. It happens, bro. It's gonna happen, bro. Like sometimes they keep it down low. You think it's a regular girl, she's going to college and like she's working, but I met like 2 girls this year that I found out later on they were pros and shit. Like
wow.
Later on, bro. So it's just one of those things where I mean, like I said, it's normal over there in Medellin, bro. Like if you tell a girl like, oh, she sells herself, girls are gonna be like, so what? It's part of their culture, bro. So you have to learn how to well, you don't have to respect it, but you have to like realize like it's just like something that they do, bro. Like that's why I will say that paisas do have a bad reputation. I haven't seen other YouTubers talk about it, but actually 2 years ago I did an interview with this girl in Medellin, and so I'm holding the camera like this, and a girl from Bogota is passing next to me like this.
Right.
And she starts like cussing the girl out, like for no reason, bro. Like she's like, "Ah, paisa hijo de puta," like you're a whore. Like all the women over here are prostitutes. Like, and I was like this with the camera, like, oh shit. And the girl that I'm with starts crying, and she like just like started crying. And I remember like she ended up calling her mom, like, oh, they call me a whore. But that was like the first time I realized there's like a difference between Medellin and the rest of Colombia. Everybody has to realize this, that every city in Colombia has a different culture. And so Medellin definitely does have a little bad reputation for being like that, of getting to the money no matter what. So that was the first time I saw that with my 2 eyes. And actually, I have a homegirl from Medellin that went to Bogota, and they busted a knife on her. And the person that took a knife on her was a woman. She told me she heard her accent. She's like, ay, paisa hijo de puta, and they busted a knife on her. And I was like, damn, you're lucky that you didn't get stabbed. But I do realize that some of the Medellin girls are known for being like, you know, grimy, bro. Like not all of them, right? There's a lot of that are hardworking that go to school and they're business orientated, bro. But I'm talking about some of the girls that are on the barrio. They could sometimes be a little bit grimy, so you have to be careful. And I would also say watch out for some of the Venezuelan girls, because they do have a reputation also for being like that as well, bro. They're beautiful, bro. They'll get it twisted for like you look at them like, wow, like Venezuela has won like 7 Miss Universal, so those women are gorgeous, bro. And sometimes, you know, you have to realize that you have to see past the beauty, because like a lot of them could be very good liars. Like actually the last week before I left Medellin, I went out with this girl. I had dinner with her, and then that night she's like, oh, we'll go hang out. I was like, all right, that's cool. And then she's like, oh, I can't go out. I have a babysitter. All right, that's cool. Guess what? I went out to La Sesenta, and at 2 a.m, I saw this bitch walk out of the club with a girl. And so like she didn't see me, so I tapped her back like this. I'm like, what's up? And she's like, oh no, I'm over here picking up my friend. Like really. I was like, I did the Pinocchio. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. Like, why you dressed up picking up your friend? You're her bodyguard or what? Like, oh no. But it's just the way they're liars, bro. Like I would say like 90% of the shit that comes out of their mouth is full of lies, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, they're liars, bro. You have to be careful, bro. Wow. Medellin is very, very traditional. Like you want to find a good girl, it's usually through friends and stuff like that. I would say Tinder is trash. And I would say the club is even worse. And so yeah, like I think
God.
maybe like some of the guys that I seen get that get the good women usually go to the dancing clubs, and they go hiking and do the or the code approach works as well. But you do have to be careful with some of those barrios, bro. Like some of those girls, like I also say this, like not joking around. Like some of the girls that I used to hang out with in the barrios and shit, like they have boyfriends that have bandidos. So relationships are not respected in Medellin at all. Like a girl will still go out with you even if she has a boyfriend, and you will never find out. I usually find out because the friends tell me always. But one of the girls that I was going out with as a friend, like my best friend told me, like, hey, her boyfriend's like in charge of the neighborhood, bro. You have to be careful. I immediately stopped talking to her, bro. It's like, nah, bro. And so you have to realize that some of these girls like going out with bandidos. Tracos is like a thug. And so
Right.
it's yeah. And there's a lot of plastic in Medellin as well. Compared to the other cities, you see a lot of girls that have plastic. And so it's
Right.
like
Right.
they do that to get like the guy that has the most money. So that's what Medellin kind of has that Miami vibe in the sense of like, showing off in
Mhm.
a sense, So that's
Okay.
something that you guys have to realize. If you go with a barrio girl, be careful, man, because some of these girls do fuck around with bad dudes, bro. So yeah, that's something to watch out for. I seen it, and I don't want nothing bad happen to anybody. So you have to be careful with that.
Right, right, man. You said a mouthful, guys. Ulysses Traveler is giving. He's bringing the smoke and the fire tonight, man. He's telling the truth about Medellin females. You know what I mean? He's not pulling any punches. He is giving it all out there tonight, putting it out there tonight. And for you guys, for your own safety, while I eat my wings, of course, I could just listen. You know what? I could just listen to Ulysses Traveler and salute to all 165 people now in the building watching Raze and Ulysses Traveler. And let me get to some. Let me get to some comments.
Let's go.
IBE says, "Should you IBE, the fellow travel avenger?" What did he say? God damn it! Hold on, I messed that up. I lost his comment. It's coming around. Yeah. It seems like most women in Colombia are pros. That was from Net Patriots. Uh, we don't know. We don't know the percentage, but a lot of guys don't care. But we just need the ones that's not trying to scope. You know what I'm saying? Whether they pros or they regular girls that are criminals trying to scope you, just don't scope me. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. And IBE says, "Who cares if it's their country? They started that type of culture." Salute to, yeah, but they want to scapegoat the foreigners, right? It's because y'all distinguish the difference between working girls and honest ones. It's hard, Neon Shades, but like as you were just hearing, salute to you, Mr. Dawkins, the navigator. Salute to you out of Africa. We can enjoy our time overseas, but still need to watch how we move. I'm headed home unscathed and in one piece. Yes, he was in I think East Africa out there, and he's headed home, guys, unscathed because he was out there in East Africa. Mr. Dawkins, the navigator. You can sexualize your own woman. Sexualize your own woman. Okay. Yes. Street Smarts says, salute to you, Street Smarts. Shout out Double R in the chat. Brooklyn, stand up. We are rising. We are rising. Brooklyn is stepping up, guys. We are stepping up tonight, guys. Bro, go to another country thinking it's. So T. Burton says, bro, goes to another country thinking it's his country. I don't think you. What you got to say about that, man? He's saying you went
well, I'm just like I'm telling you the way the culture is, bro. I don't go to that country thinking it's mine. I'm just telling you the things that are happening, bro. Either you could accept it or you don't accept it, bro. I'm just trying to give people advice so like nothing bad happens to them, because I have like 2 friends that got drugged this year in Medellin, and one of them almost died. He ended up in the ER, and he's a guy that's lived there for many years and an experienced traveler as well. And so this is no joke, bro. Like, we could joke around, but at the same time, people are like, losing their lives over there. And, that's like, that's horrible for your family to get news and to them to find out you're dead overseas. And then now they have to take your dead body back. That's no fucking joke, man. So
right.
I don't think I'm acting like I'm in another country or nothing like that. I'm just being honest with what I've seen. Now I have other subscribers that tell me the same thing all the time. They're like, bro, like you're like, this happened to me as well. Or like, yeah, I noticed this about the girls that, they do this to me. And I understand some guys might say like, oh, well, you could get a professional woman. And Colombia, I think, is a little bit more difficult because that circle is a little bit more close-minded. Like I think in Brazil and Mexico and other countries, it's more easier to find a professional woman. But I think in Medellin, that circle is a little bit shut. Unless you meet the right people, uh, you're probably not gonna meet those type of women, bro. You can maybe walking down the street, you see a girl wearing scrubs that's a nurse. But
Right.
I feel like when it comes to that professional world, from what I've seen, it's a little bit difficult to get in. Now I could be wrong, but that just based on my experience. You know, I don't know too many guys there that are dating professional women. Um, but I think that you're better off dating a girl that's like a professional, and you can meet them. But my experience is that you're not gonna meet them on Tinder, and you're not gonna meet them in the club. So yeah, that's for sure. For sure. You're not gonna meet a
Okay.
fucking doctor on Tinder, bro. Just keeping it real, man.
No,
So
you're gonna be the Scopolamine queen
yeah,
on Tinder.
yeah, yeah, for
Scopolamine,
sure, bros.
yo,
Yeah.
don't mess with that Tinder, guys. 50-50 proposition. Scopolamine queen can't be waiting for you, on that Tinder, guys. Shout out to Obi Land, by the way. Obi Land with that. He was the one that did that video. Scopolamine queen. We have I don't agree with this dude. Neon Shade says, well, you don't have to agree with everything. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to agree, but he's been out there for a while, and he's been to Cartagena, and he's been to Medellin. So you could take that advice, or you could leave that advice, and
Yeah,
and
yeah.
maybe
I mean,
get
it's
that
the way it is, you know. So,
scopolamine put in your drink. you know. Mm. Let's see. Fred Fells is in the building. Well, give us the cookies for free. You don't have to be a prostitute. All right, give us the cookies for free. You don't have to be a prostitute. Fred Falls. Well, my fault. Fred Fells. Fred Fells in the building. All right. Jonas says, bro. Yeah, bro. We bros. We bros tonight, man. That's their country. We're foreigners. Live Long says, yeah, but we don't want to get drugged and robbed. Live Long, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, you made a great point. Ulysses, he said, it's like they get robbed and they just carry on with their day. You know what I'm saying? They talk about, hey guys, I got robbed yesterday, but afterwards I went to the library and got my study in, and just moved on with my night. You know what I mean? It's like nothing. They kind of laugh it off when they get robbed. They had the Norda papaya. Don't give people a reason to rob you. So, that's the culture right now. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to go out there and hang out, you are entering that culture. You know what I'm saying? That's all he's saying. Ulysses is saying, if you go out there at your own risk. You are entering a blase robbery culture. Like, it's part of the deal when you go out there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, bro.
Just don't fight back because you might get shot. You know what I'm saying? This guy is annoying, bro. Come on. No, he's not. Hey, he is not annoying. He is giving great information. Great information. He is not annoying. I enjoy him. He's entertaining me. And all 155 people in the building watching us. Woo, we are rising. All right. Straight shots, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, we are his bros tonight, guys. We are his bros. All right. I see a super chat. Let me get to that super chat. Let me not. Oh, 10 goats sends a $5 donation to raise a fund. Ooh, look at the suds. Because I need this because I'm chowing down to these wings. Chowing down the wings, guys. And I gotta wash it down with some beer. He says, does hotel security automatically ask the girl for ID, or do you have to set that up? It depends on what hotel.
Yeah, it depends,
hotel,
man. It depends. So
go ahead and answer that. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, like I think there was there's another a YouTuber, I forget his name. I think Toby. He was talking about how when he got drugged, the security stopped the two girls, and like the police got there and they let the girls go. So that goes to show you how it is, bro. That answers your question. He said that they robbed his laptop and shit, and like and the security stopped the girls and the police let them go. That's Colombia, bro. I mean, what you could do is you could tell the security, hey, you know what? I'm going to have a girl with me. Make sure she comes down with me. And that way you could be safe and give the guy maybe like $20. 100 mil pesos is like $20. And so you could be a little bit safe, But not all places, not all Airbnbs have security. Sometimes they have cameras, but, if you stay at a place with security, just pay the guard a little bit of extra money and be like, hey, make sure that she comes down with me. and you could be a little bit safe like that. That way, if something does happen, you're good to go because that guy can make sure, like, what's going on, So, yeah.
Right, right. And yo, you bring the fire, Ulysses. You bring the fire. Brooklyn Wings is the best wing. Street Smart said, yeah. Like I said, I'm charming down in these wings. You know, uh, don't matter whether it's crown fried or the Chinese fried. These are good. mm-hmm. Like I said, only thing, be careful in crown fried, guys. You might not come out alive because I don't know what's wrong with some guys that go up in there. You always got to argue about something. Hold on.
Oh, so one of the comments, one of the guys wrote, "I'm a 3 looking for a 10," and I want to address that, bro. Bro, I knew this girl from Hooters in Medellin. Beautiful woman, bro. Gorgeous, bro. Tatted up, beautiful woman, bro. College educated and everything, bro. Bro, her baby dad, bro. Really, bro. Like if you go to Medellin, bro, like those girls don't go for looks because I have my homegirls that have boyfriends, bro. Like, and that girl from Hooters, bro, her dude was like a big guy, bro. Like, and I was like, oh shit. But I would never think that type of girl would go for that dude. But hey, man, like he ended up having a baby with the girl, and she was beautiful, bro. She was a 10 in my eyes. Like she was gorgeous, bro, and very down to earth, very friendly. And so a lot of those girls don't go for looks. If you ever gone to Medellin, damn, how do I say this? Like, I think the women over there don't go for looks that much, bro. I'm not talking about me, by the way. I'm just talking about like what I've seen from my homegirls. Like I have friends that are very beautiful, and
wait a minute. So you mean a peso man? He can have success out there in Medellin? The girls don't go for looks?
Nah, they don't, bro. Nah, they don't. Bro,
I
wish I don't have the picture of that girl from Hooters, bro. But if I could show you her and I could show you the boyfriend that she was with, he was a big guy, like 250 pounds, bro. He got her. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, I've seen a lot of girls that are very, very, very attractive with like, dudes that are not all that. And so, I mean, I think looks are not that important in Medellin, from what I've seen from my friends. But I mean, I don't know. Every city is different. Like I said, in Colombia, every city has its different culture. So from Medellin's perspective, I just don't.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, but he said he spoke to over 160 people. He said, yeah, he's speaking facts. They don't care about your looks. They want money. So peso man, I was wrong. You don't have a shot because you don't have the looks, nor do you have the money. Okay, but I said, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be so rude. Go ahead, Ulysses. Go ahead and continue.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like I said, if you have money over there, you could definitely get a lot of women over there too, as well. Like I said, like especially the barrio girls, man, they definitely go for that. But I've always said Medellin is not the best place for a relationship in Colombia. I think there's better cities. I think Cali is better. I think Bogota is better.
Cali curves. Okay.
Yeah. I think Barranquilla is more better, but I think Medellin definitely, like, you have to learn how to move and you have to make the right connections there. And so, like, if you go like for 1 month, don't expect to find the love of your life because that's not gonna happen. It's just like
yeah, and yeah. Tim Howard, the mega moderator, has entered the chat, and he has come through with a $5 donation to the Raze Fund. He says, "Merry Christmas." Yes, Raze and the Traveling Brothers. Salute to you, Tim Howard, man. Highly appreciate you. Let me drink. Let me drink some more. We are getting lit tonight, guys. We are getting lit tonight. Oh, yes. Oh, what are you drinking? That Red Bull? Yeah, you got Ulysses drinking that Red Bull. Oh, yeah. Man. Let's see who else is in this building. He said, that's the rent. That's the rent for the peso man out there in that Ugandan jungle. LeBron Boxing for Life is in the building. Money. Yeah, he's saying LeBron Boxing said the girls out there, they don't really care about the look. They want the money. They care about the money. Money. Oh man, let's see who else is in this building. Great One says the women go for the money. Yes, everybody's catching on. They're catching on. Tim Burton says Paisa women are beautiful, but the dollars is what they love. Guys,
That's
guys,
true. That's true, bro.
you're being honest tonight. We are
It's
being,
true,
and we're
man.
not just talking about pros. We talk about normal women. Some,
Yeah,
for the most
normal
part,
women, man, for sure, man. A lot of them are
you
like
know.
that, unfortunately, so.
Uh, keep the passport lanes in Colombia. We good in Africa. Hey, like Mr. Doc is a navigator. He's out there. He's cool in Africa. Hey, we giving travel news. We do traveling. Ulysses the Traveler. He was out there in Medellin, Cartagena. Let me ask you this. Just for fun. People are here. Overall, how do you rate the beauties in Medellin in comparison to Cartagena? I always ask the guys that. Who do you what beauties do you like best? As far as looks, whatever.
Well, you
Best
know what?
looks.
I like my Caribbean women more, bro, for sure, dude. So I would say the Cartagena women are a little bit more thicker, just like the Cali women. So they have more natural curves, and Medellin women have a lot of plastic. From when I noticed, actually, the last 2 years, I've seen more and more plastic. Like when I go to the malls and shit, I can't help but notice like almost every other like fifth girl has plastic on her. So I don't know. I prefer natural curves. To each their own, right?
Natural.
Whatever.
Yes.
But I think Cartagena women and Cali women to me are like my favorites. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. A lot of guys would agree, but some guys would still defend the Medellin woman. They like that
Hey man,
hairline,
everybody has their
jawline,
likes, man. Whatever you like,
Right,
bro.
right,
Like
right.
beauty
Right.
is on the beholder and shit. So if you like a Medellin girl, there's nothing wrong. They're beautiful as well, but to me they're kind of like too skinny. Like I don't know. So yeah.
Skinny buddies.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, GD night. How many cans of beer so far? These are light beers, but about three GD nights. Man, Live Long says, uh, never stepped foot in Colombia, never had the urge, never will. DR in Colombia to me has always been a no-fly zone. But why not DR? Why not DR, Live Long? I know you need the burglar bars of the buildings, you know what I'm saying? But but I don't let Flip hit this. Oh no. But like I said, I think Sasua is relatively safe. You know what I mean? Just make sure your Airbnb has burglar bars. You know what I'm saying? And you should be straight. At least that. Is he dating genuine? Is that country? I mean, in that country or just sleeping around? He probably you don't want to. He probably don't want to give all that personal stuff. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to answer that one. I'm like Uh, we not. Ryan T is in the building. Medellin is just a big illusion. Stay out of that place. Well, how long did you stay there when you were there in Medellin?
Well, I stayed actually I've been going for a few years, but this year I stayed almost 6 months. Well, I stayed in Cali 5 weeks, and then the
Right.
rest of the time I stayed in Medellin. So I stayed about 5 months, I think. Yeah.
Now the atmosphere. Did you feel uneasy? Did you? All right. When they say no door papaya, did you really go outside without your phones? Holding your phone up? Did you eat at tables with your phone? Like, you can't have your laptops out. Did you follow all of that? Was you on edge the whole time? Like,
Well,
you
I,
just had
I
to play
think
by their rules?
once they stole my phone, I had like a backup phone. It was like $100 cheap phone, so I didn't give a shit if they stole that one. So I really didn't care. I started using it, but I never like felt unsafe until like I came back this time. Like I just kind of feel like seeing like a lot of my friends get robbed. Actually, this month in December, I had 3 friends that got robbed in Medellin, 2 girls and 1 guy. And so like to me, that's the only country that I know of where friends are constantly hitting me up. Oh, I got robbed.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, bro, 3 friends robbed in 1 month. Like my boy hit me up the other day. He's like, oh, I got my cell phone robbed in a taxi. I was like, shit. Like, and then another girl too, she was telling me she got her cell phone jacked. So it's like, almost like I said, almost, and I'm talking about local friends, like almost all my local friends have been robbed from their cell phones. Like one girl was telling me she had her cell phone in her backpack when she was in a centro, and like somehow they were able to take her cell phone out and she didn't feel it. So it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know, like cell phones are seen like a gold mine. It's weird. And so they kind of
Yes.
like go after that, bro. Like cell phones is like a big thing over there to steal. So.
Right. And I've been telling people, cell phones is like women jewelry. Let's see. Okay, all right. I'm not gonna put that one on the board. I'm not putting that up there. I'm trying not to get banned from YouTube. He says we can criticize a foreign country, what's with that question? Okay, yeah, that Patriot. We could critique a but no, not to call it the flip flop, not Sazua, not the y'all. But hey, let me stop playing around. Yeah, let me stop. IBE. Most women are pros nowadays. Damn near all of them got a OnlyFans. IB around. Salute to you, IB around. Yeah, they getting that money, man. They getting that money these days, online. You know, I won't lie. That's crazy. The water is dirty like that. Y'all can't tell what's pro or what's thorough woman. Yeah, you can't tell until they put that scope in you. Then you're like, oh, yeah, she was a criminal. You're like, she seemed normal for a while until she put that scope.
Yeah, man. I mean, they'll tell you like, hey, I'm going to university. I'm studying, political science or psychology or whatever. And you'll be like, oh, she's cool. She's going to school, like she's working. But down low, like she could be selling cat and you'll never know until like, you find out, so it's just the way it is. Like, and not all girls are selling cat over there. I'm not trying to make it seem like all the bicers are like that. That's not true. But, there is a percentage of them that are doing it. And I know some people are going to say like, oh, how can you not tell? Are you that dumb? I don't care, bro. Like, I'm just saying like if a girl's lying to you and telling you she's going to school and working, how are you going to find out if she's selling cat on the side? Like, it's almost impossible for you to find out unless somebody tells you or you catch her yourself or her friend tells you or something like that, So I've been lucky to find out myself, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of guys that have gone out with some girls over there in the barrios and they didn't have no idea that the girl was selling cat. And so it's just one of those things, man, you have to be aware of. Like, it's a reality. Like I said, it's seen as a normal job. So to them, it's not like nothing bad. It's just like working a regular job. So you have to look at that. That's part of their culture. And like I said, I'm not saying you have to respect it, but you have to realize that that's just the way they move. And they don't. I've had girls tell me to my face, there's nothing wrong with that. So if you complain to a paisa, like, oh, why the girls are like that? They'll be like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, that's the answer that you're going to get. Now, some professional women might give you a different response. Like the ones that are middle class, upper class, they might be like, oh, fuck that. But a lot of the fucking lower class women and stuff like that might just look at it as normal because a lot of those girls have friends that do it, believe it or not. So it's just, it's normal day life over there. So you have to realize that, these girls make about $250 a month, $200. And, they have to pay rent, they have to pay food. And, inflation is over there as well. And they have to pay for their college classes. So they have to do what they have to do. I'm not judging them. Like I said, like whatever. If a guy, I'm not pocket watching and I don't care what people do on their personal life. That's their own business. But I'm just telling you what I've seen and I'm telling you what they're going to tell you. Like, if you can make that complaint to a paisa, they're going to tell you, like, shut the fuck up. Like, I've had girls tell me that. Like, I was like, so what? So what? Like, there's your answer, bro,
Right. Okay, yeah. Like I said, Ulysses Traveler, you got to go to the channel and give him a sub. He is bringing the fire tonight. I'm telling y'all, he holding no punches about dating, about the sticker boys, about the scheming, the scams out there in Colombia, Medellin, the Cartagena, or even Cali. But let me get to the chats, guys, and salute to all 155 people in the building watching Raze with Ulysses Traveler. Rent a room in New York City, he says. Man, can you stop eating those wings? You don't look professional at all. Not even with the glasses. I got the glasses on. I don't look professional with the glasses. Because when you wear glasses, you look more like a professional. But you know what? I gotta eat some more wings now that you reminded me, because I don't want the wings to get too cold. And nobody said I was professional. No, yeah, I'm being unprofessional tonight, guys, because these wings are slamming. Okay. Yeah. Who else in this building?
I'm also gonna say this thing. I stayed in this one building where there was like nothing but expats there. There's like an apartment complex, and it was usually just for the foreigners. And I remember the manager was talking to me, and he was like, "Hey, you have to be careful with the women over here. There's been four robberies in this place. 4 guys have been robbed this year." And he said like one guy thought the girl was his girlfriend. Like he was going out for her for a month or something like that. And he said like she didn't drug him, but when he was asleep, she took his shit and took off. And they didn't have security there, but they do have cameras. And so, I mean, like I said, like they don't care, bro. Like there's no justice in Colombia. So like they don't care about cameras. And so unfortunately for the guy, when he woke up, all his shit was gone. and he had also told me there had been three other robberies in 1 year in that building. And so the manager was telling me to be careful, you know. So it's one of those things that I want people to know that it's happening a lot over there. And you have to realize that there's a lot of guys that are getting robbed and, you know, drugged. And let's be honest, some of these guys are married, they're professionals, they have businesses, they have a reputation. So a lot of these guys are not going to say nothing. And don't expect sympathy from the locals. Like if you go to those, you think I'm lying. Your subs think that I'm lying. Go to the vlogs where there's like the Colombian vlogs and where they post those videos of Americans getting robbed, and go look at the comments and come tell me that I'm lying, bro. I see Colombians all the time being like, "Oh, he deserves it. Oh, fuck him." And well, not all of them are like that, right? But some of them are cold-blooded, bro. Like go look at those vlogs, bro, and go look at the comments and you think I'm lying.
I see it.
Bro, I see that
Facebook,
shit, bro, and I'm just like, wow.
Yes.
So don't expect no sympathy from those people if you get robbed, bro. Like they're gonna be like, "Oh well, why did you go out with that girl?" Like that's what they're gonna tell you, bro.
Because that girl looked good. She looked good.
Hey, just the way it is, you know.
And she knows she looked good. And like I said, thank you for that $5 donation to Raise the Fund, Tim Howard. Highly appreciate it. The mega moderator. Who else is in this building? All right, money. All right. I'm all for these comments, guys. There's so many people in the comment section. All you fake commenters, you fake subs that I bought, according to the wingman with the 40-pound head out there in Sasua. Oh, man, we are making them mad tonight. My guy, Enoch, is in the building. Enoch Hawkins. Salute to you. What up, Rag? This Enoch. Well, he means... he means Raze. That's my guy Enoch from out of Cartagena. And Enoch, I promoted that guy's business out there that was like a down a block from Club Space and Club Dosa Vita. It's a black-owned business. What's the name of it again? Put it in the comment section, Enoch. Put it in the comment section, and I will promote it again because it is black-owned, and he is doing his thing out there in Cartagena, and it's we got to send him some people. It's a spot out there. He sells beers. He sells alcohol, right? And he don't sell the wings. But hey, you know, he got beauties going in and out, and that's all we need. And so there's burgers in there. There's burgers, if you know what I mean. You know. So Enoch, thank you for putting it up. And salute to all 167 people now in the building. We are rising. Ooh, yes. I feel good tonight. Kevin Kelly says, if they steal an iPhone, do they have tracking device on them phones or computer or tablet? It depends. You know, yeah, you would. But the thing is, the police really gonna go through all of that.
No, they're not gonna do nothing. I'm telling you, I went to that precinct and they had like a table full of stolen cell phones, and that was just in one day. Imagine how many they get stolen in 1 week. So they had maybe like, I would say about 10, 15 cell phones that were stolen, and about 10 guys were arrested. They had them in handcuffs like this on the ground, and they're going to let them go. They're like, okay, y'all could go. And I was like, fuck. I was like, come on. And bro, that's your justice, bro. Even bro, throw this to the Colombians. If you think I'm lying, ask them, oh, if something happens to me, they're gonna be like, huh? They're gonna laugh at you, bro. They're gonna laugh at you. You think I'm lying? Ask the Colombians, bro. Because I was talking to my homegirl last week and she told me the same thing. Like, huh? They don't do shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's all about money, bro. If you could pay the cops money, maybe they might do something. But if not, bro, like I'm telling you, bro, like we stayed in that place for 3 hours because that girl was hoping that they were gonna catch that guy that stole her cell phone, so they would bring him to that place, but they never caught him. So we stayed there till like 3 a.m, and then we just left. We're like, shit. But they had a bunch of guys on the ground and they were gonna let them go. And it's like, why not, bro? That's the thing. If you're one of those guys that's stealing cell phones, you're winning. Because if you steal iPhone 14, how much is it? Like 1K? A Colombian makes that in 4 months. So if you steal one cell phone that's worth that much, you're winning, bro. You get like 3 months salary off that cell phone. And even if you get caught, you're not even in jail. You're just sitting in the fort for 5 hours. You're gone.
Right.
Bro, this is like, why not, bro?
Yeah,
what's gonna happen? You just sit in the ground for 5 hours, bro. And then if you don't win, the next day you could go out and you could go fishing again, bro. It's like a fishing expedition, bro. Sometimes you're gonna catch a fish and sometimes you're not. That's how it is over there, bro. It is, bro.
All right. And salute to all 165 people in the building. What's up, Bipolar Talk TV? I see you. And I see you, Jay Quite. I'm gonna get to your comments. Jay Quite and Bipolar Talk TV is in the building. Let me catch up on these older comments. Court Q sounds like they're traditional woman. They want the man to be the provider. Yeah, well, you know, I mean, yeah, but if the man don't provide, they just gonna scope. They're gonna scope
Yeah,
and
man. I mean, I see
you
so
know what
much
I
shit, bro.
mean?
Like, actually, like, that's why I tell guys, like, not pocket watching, but be careful, like, how you spend money on those girls, because, like, like, I saw one guy that was a friend, like, and actually, this was an older woman. She was like in her 40s, not that young. And I remember my friend was like, he's an older dude too, and he's like, oh, she's a good girl. I'm about to take her to Mexico. And I remember, like, I was behind the girl, and like, she was texting the guy on the WhatsApp, like, I miss you, papi. I started laughing, bro. I was like, damn, dude. And I don't say nothing because, like, a lot of these guys, like, I don't know, bro. I don't get involved in that shit, bro. Some people might not like the fact that I don't say nothing, but I just saw that and I was like, bro, that's exactly why I would never travel with a paisa. I'm good, bro. But it's just the way they are. Like, even it happened to me one time. I took a girl to Guatapé one time that was a friend, and I think like a few months later, I saw her on Tinder with one of the pictures that I took from her. And so hey, bro, it's just the way it is, bro. It's part of the game, bro. So
Right. Yeah, you're right. And,
it's part of the game, bro. Don't get mad, bro. It's just the game they play, bro. So
guys, this is Ulysses Traveler. How do you pronounce your name? Ulysses, right? Or
yeah, Ulysses.
Ulysses?
Yeah, Ulysses. Yeah.
Ulysses. Oh wow.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what? I did a Google search, right? And on how to pronounce Ulysses, right? But they told me it's Ulysses. That's why I kept
Yeah,
calling
yeah.
it
Well, in Spanish is
Ulysses.
Ulises. It's Ulises, but in English you could say Ulysses. So it's like,
So
you could say it
Ulysses,
different ways,
Ulysses.
Yeah, yeah.
So I had to be pissing you off for the whole time I was saying Ulysses. But all right, so I'm sorry to be pissing you off. Ulysses Traveler, and his channel is inside the chat. Please give him a sub and and hit the like button, guys. Tim Howard, hit the like button, share, subscribe. As you see the shirt I got, yes, the shirt right there. I got that shirt right there. It says like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you, mama. Now my mama, she bought me that shirt. My mama, she bought me that shirt for Christmas. She want me to be successful in this YouTube platform. And I highly appreciate that gift from my mama. And also my Macho Man shirt for my lovely sister. Oh yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage. Rest in peace to the Macho Man Randy Savage. Let me see. Well, I'm gonna get to this comment because Rock TV asks, "Is Cartagena safer than Medellin?" You want to go ahead and tackle that one?
I think all of Colombia is dangerous, bro. I think every city right now at this point is like, after COVID, for some reason people went crazy, and I think crime is out of control, and there's no consequences if something bad happens to you. So actually, when I wanted to talk about what happened to me when I went to the Bad Bunny concert in Bogota. I went with a friend. And so we went to the front of the line. This guy said, "Oh, I could take you to the front of the line," but he was kind of like lying. Like, it wasn't really like a big line. It was like a short line, but he did it to like hustle us. And so I think he wanted to charge us like 100 pesos. And I was gonna give him 50. I'm like, you know what, bro? Like, he took the time to take us, but the girl that I was with became combative to him. And she was like,
Wow.
"No, nah, we're not gonna pay you," and like, go to hell. And I was grabbing her. I was like, "Bro, like, let's not do this." And the guy's like, "You know what? If I stab you the next day, I'll be out of jail." And I was like, "You don't have to tell me twice, Poppy. I already know how the shit works here." So I just gave him 40 mil, and I was like, "Get the fuck out of my face." And he left. And that girl got mad at me. "You should have not paid him." And I was like, "Bro, I'm trying to go to the concert. I'm not trying to go to the hospital." I was like, "Man, so
Right,
I
right.
just paid him the money. $10 is nothing, bro." So I just paid him the $10 and fuck off. But yeah, bro, like, that guy said some truth, bro. He's like, "I'll stab you, and the next day I'll be out of the jail." And I was like, "I know." I know, bro. Like, you don't gotta tell me, bro. Like,
Mm. Man,
nice.
how did you go? Like, you see, guys, this is inside information. He lived out there for months at a time. He went through the stuff that people that live out there go through. And I guess, did it ever get comfortable to you? The attempted robberies, the scheming, did it ever get just become another day in a neighborhood for you? You know, did you have that feeling? You know, um, when you, let's just say, on your YouTube channel, did you like want to just shout out to the heavens what goes down out there negatively, and not just paint a picture of paradise life out there in Medellin? You know,
Nah, well, I think the last video I did, I think it was called, it's crime gaining out of control in Colombia. So I was just like giving my personal opinion. I was like, bro, it is. And I was gonna do a video like next week after New Year's called "Is Medellin Glorified?" Because I think Medellin is over glorified. It's still my top 5 favorite city in the world, but I don't care about women, bro. I've gone to cities in different countries and I haven't got a fucking date in months, so I don't give a shit about that. But what I do care about is my safety, bro. And what makes it worse is like every country has, like, even in Europe, when I lived in Europe, I knew people that got robbed there. So any country in the world you could get robbed. It doesn't matter, bro. But I kind of feel like with Colombia, it's like out of control. Like it's happening all the time. Like my friends are texting me all the time. I got robbed. I got robbed. Like every month, I'm getting a text message from somebody in Colombia that's getting robbed, and that's not normal. And so to me, I'm just like, my safety became an issue, and I was like, bro, Papi, it's time to go. There's enough countries out there where I don't have to worry about that shit, bro. So I just
right,
decided like it's time to leave. And I was there for 6 months and I was like, I'm good, bro. Like I didn't even enjoy the last 2 months. Like it got to the point where it's like, if you go on a date with a girl, it's like, is this girl gonna drug me? Because now they're getting smarter. They're playing the long game. They'll go out with you once, twice, 3 times, and they get comfortable. You get comfortable with the girl. They're like, oh, she's cool. I went dancing with her, and then like the 4th time, boom, you get drugged. And so that's one of those things that's going on now. They're playing the long game now. And so that becomes even more dangerous for us because we could go out with a girl thinking like, oh, she's a down to earth girl. I hanged out with her 3 times in 1 month. I talked to her all the time. And then out of nowhere, you wake up and you're like, your shit's gone. And so,
right.
yeah, it's one of those things where you know what? Medellin reminds me a lot. Like I was gonna say this. It reminds me a lot of Acapulco, Mexico. How Acapulco for a long time was like one of the most popular tourist destinations in Latin America. If some of your subscribers don't know that, like 20 years ago, a long time ago, and
Yes.
the crime got so bad in Acapulco that it like I think 3 years ago they fired about 7,000 police officers. That's a lot. Like pretty much the
Wow.
whole police officer force got fired, and it just became so dangerous with crime that tourists stopped going. Do I think Medellin would get that way? I don't think so, but I think a lot of people I'm seeing are not going now. They're going to DR, Puerto Rico, Mexico, or whatever. So I think a lot of people, what they're doing now, they're avoiding these places in Colombia because it's like not worth it. And I understand, like, like, why am I gonna go out over there and like I can't even be safe if I go on a date because what if the girl drugs me? So I can understand why some guy would be like, well, I'd rather go to PR or Cuba or whatever and, take my chances over there. And drugging's happening all over the world, bro. But I kind of feel like in Medellin, it's kind of like an accepted norm. And then, like, don't expect no sympathy, like I said, from the locals because they don't give a shit. And the police definitely don't give a shit either. And so, like, if something bad happens to you, like, the cops are not even going to arrest the girls. They're just going to let them go. Unfortunately, that's one of those things that's going on over there. So I think
Right.
I just think there's better places to date. I've always said that Brazil's very good. I think Brazil's one of the best. Rio de Janeiro is dangerous too, bro. Don't get it twisted.
Right.
Rio could be dangerous, bro. Like actually, I was talking to my boy. He stayed in the favelas and not Rio, but I think it was Bahia. I'm not sure. But he said like when he was in a dance floor, like one guy was shot for selling drugs in the wrong place. And like they took his body out, the gangsters, and like 5 minutes later, the music was on and people were dancing like nothing. So yeah, bro, like
Wow.
he stayed in the favelas for a month, and he's a world traveler. He's been to over 100 countries. He speaks about 9 different languages, and he was telling me how like he saw somebody get shot, killed. They took his body out of the club, and then people just started dancing like if it was normal. So yeah, bro, like
That's wild. That is wild, man. You bring in the you bring the fire and fireman salute to you, fireman. He said your guest right now, he's bringing inside information. Guys, give Ulysses Traveler a sub tonight. His channel is in the chat. Well, drop it again. It's in the chat. Give him a chat sub. All 164 people in the building watching Raze with Ulysses Traveler. He's bringing the fire tonight. And Jay White says on Facebook that a woman can pose as a regular girl when cold approaching, and then they pull the long game and scope you at the 2 to 5 months of seeing you. Yes, question mark. Yes, I've seen it happen. I did a video on it. They will play that long game until you go out there. They will date you online, and then they'll line you up once you finally get out there. You know what I'm saying? They'll get impatient, and they be like, hey, they'll get you to go out there, and then they drug you, and then rob you. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I see a couple of super chats. I'm gonna get to them. All right. Let me see. All right. All right. Like I said, Bipolar Talk TV is in the building. All right. What LeBron says, Ulysses is 100% fluent in Spanish. LeBron boxing for life. I don't know. Maybe, you know.
Yeah, and you know what? LeBron was like, he's a popular YouTuber. He has a YouTube boxing channel, and like I was talking to him the other day what was going on in Colombia, and he was one of the first ones to tell me, you know what? I think some of the girls you hang out with are not your friends, and I kind of got mad at him, but you know what? He was right. Like you know, like this year, I think two girls that I thought were real cool with me, they made like a WhatsApp group called Regalo de los Otros, which stands for our gifts. And they're like, hey, you know, what are you going to give us for our birthday presents? And I was like, what? Because both of those girls were having their birthdays the same month. But both of those girls have boyfriends. And I was like, what do you mean? I was like, what do you mean, bro? Like, you have boyfriends? Like, what do I get from buying a gift of a girl that has a boyfriend? And I was like, nah, bro, like, fuck y'all. And so I didn't do that. I was like, I just stopped talking to them. And like, bro, they stopped texting me. That's the way they are over there, bro. Like, if you're not going to spend money on them, fool, they'll, I think what's his name? I think Rami Travels. I think he did a video. I think he did a comparison with Brazil and Colombia, and he said the same thing. He said that if you tell a paisa you don't got no money, they'll be like, "Ciao," and it's true. And in Brazil, they're not like that, bro. Like in Brazil, bro. In Brazil, you could take it. I have girls first dates that go to my apartment in Brazil, like and just chill. And also another thing that I want subscribers to know: there isn't a hookup culture in Colombia. Yes, it does happen. I've seen guys do it, and I've done it, but it's not the norm. So if a girl tells you, "Let me go to your apartment," bro, like that's and especially with a friend. Oh, can my friend come? Like, bro, that's a red flag, man. That's a red flag. Extremely red flag, man. Hell no. Hell no, bro. If a girl tells you like the first date, like let me go to your apartment, that's fuck. That's no. The Colombian women are not like that. And so you have to be careful with that. That's a red flag. And I see a lot of guys make that mistake. Oh, I brought her to my apartment. And you understand, people, we're humans, bro. We make mistakes, bro, you know? But this channel is to give information to the guys out there so that shit doesn't happen to them, you know? Like, you know, you could get that's con opinion if like they give you the wrong dose, it'll kill you. And so that's no joke, bro. So if a girl tells you, like, let me go to your apartment, you should just like block her immediately, man. So yeah.
Well, yeah, especially with a friend.
Yeah, bro. Especially with a friend. Yeah, hell no, man.
Especially with a friend, you know you're about to get got, as DC Born Rob like to say, you know, and salute to DC Born Rob, erasing borders. You know, Bipolar Talk TV is in the building. Salute to you and all 165 people, 167 people in the building watching Raze with Ulysses Traveler. He's doing a great job. Great job. Somebody said the super chat say you've been doing a great job. I'm gonna get to that. Street Smarts, Double R, hitting the hot sauce. Yes. Like I said, the kids drew out the hot sauce my last live. Now I got the hot sauce right here, and I'm enjoying the wings tonight. I'm enjoying the wings of the live. All I'm saying is give the DR and Dominican Republic a break. Unless you are experienced. So Tim Howard said give the DR. All I'm saying is give the DR and so I guess a Dominican a break unless you are well experienced. Okay, well, you know. EE says buen prep. I don't know what that means. You know what that means? EE. Buen provecho.
Bro, buen provecho means like when you're eating a dinner, it's like, you know, have a good meal. That's what it means in Spanish, you know. So.
Oh, okay. I'm glad that meant that because I didn't know if you was gonna say something to get my channel banned for life. You know what I'm saying? Because you know we are translating stuff, and who knows what that could have meant. Let me see. Bipolar Talk happy. Okay. Yeah, you guys, happy holidays. Nathaniel Real, salute to you, Nathaniel Real. DR Scopa, DR Super, my fault. DR Super's in the building. Christmas wings, yes, Christmas wings. We are eating the wings, guys. Christmas wings. And my mama, she made a great ham too. Yeah, I know some guys don't eat the pork, but hey, she made a great ham, and I was chowing down on that ham. I don't care. Christmas wings, guys. Get them while they hot. Let me see. Techno Stone, the Traveler. says it's best to do research and listen to the best advice when people have experience traveling these different places. It's sad to hear people get robbed or killed for money or material things. Yes,
It's
Tech
sad,
No
man. It's
Stone,
sad.
the Traveler. Salute to you and your channel. Salute to your channel. I know I subscribe to your channel. You are very, very early in this YouTube travel game, but you will get there. Keep on releasing. And let me get to the super chats. The guys send super chats. They expect me to read the messages, right? Oh, hold on. Let me put your channel up there. That's Ulysses channel. Ulysses Travel channel. Give them a sub right quick, guys. I'm gonna sip on some. I gotta wash this chicken down before I get the super chat. So for 1 minute, I'm gonna sip. You guys make your way over to Ulysses. You know, this guy is bringing y'all inside information. This guy is well spoken. He's entertaining. You know what I'm saying? This guy, Ulysses Traveler, man. And you are above. How many subs? You was above like 1,300 subs, right? So man, this guy, he has a following. You know, he is the real deal. You know what I'm saying? He's the real deal out there, man. And he is not capping. He does not have a business out there that he needs to protect. You know what I'm saying? So he is giving the real. He is bringing the knowledge.
Man, that's funny. You know what? I have a story of one of my friends there. I hope he's not watching this, but oh my god, man. So he went to the club one time with 3 girls that are like waitresses at his friend's bar. And we have like a WhatsApp group, right? Like all of us, the expats that live there. And so like I think he spent maybe like $200 or $300 on these girls, like on bottles, and like he always goes big, right? And he said within 1 hour, these 3 girls that are with him started making out with local guys. And end up leaving with the local guys. And this guy spent like $300, bro. And this is what I'm telling you. Some of those expats are fucking crazy, bro. Because like a month later, I go to this place called La Chulas. I don't know if one of your subs know where that place is. It's like a very popular place in Medellin. Like they have like a mariachi band. It's like one of the most popular places you could go at Medellin. If one of your guys like is looking at this and you want to go to a nice place, Las Chulas is a great place. And so this guy, I have like a reservation with my friend, and I have a reservation for 3 more people. He comes with the same girls that dished him for 3 guys. And I see this guy, I'm like, bro, why are you with those girls? They took off with 3 other guys and they left you behind. And his response, like, I'm a sucker for beautiful women. I'm like, come on, bro.
Right.
I'm not making this shit up, bro. Like, this guy came with the same girls that dished him and went with other guys, bro. And I was like, wow. And that's oh my god. I'm not making that shit up, bro. Just like, wow, bro. And that guy spent like another $300 that night because I asked him how much you spent. About 300. I'm like, oh, come on, bro. Like,
wow. Man, hold on. 10 Goats sends another $5 donation to the Raze Race Fund. Just subscribe to Ulysses, the Traveler's channel. Ulysses Traveler's channel. Keep up the good work. Yeah, God, Ulysses Traveler. He's bringing the fire tonight. He is making a great impression, guys. So go ahead and give him a sub tonight, guys. You know, you will not be disappointed in his channel. You know, like I said, that last video he did, but one of the videos he did, it was is Colombia getting too dangerous, right? That was the video, right? You know, and yes, and I was watching that video, you know what I'm saying, and I enjoyed it. So I think you guys will enjoy it too, guys. Man, we and like I said, 10 Goats. Thank you, and salute to all 160 people in the building still watching the Raze live. And Rich Free sent a $2 donation to the Raze Fund. Ulysses is right. They robbed and stole flips here in Medellin. Oh, come on, man. But hey, thank you.
I don't know. Y'all are some savages tonight, man. You're like
savage. Rich Free, salute to you, Rich Free. I had to read it because it's $2 super chat. But Rich Free, thank you for that. All right, all right. Beach. All right, TMI Santiago. I seen you up in here too earlier, TMI Santiago. Salute to you. Salute to you, TMI Santiago, out there, Sasua, with the Sasua Seagulls. All right, and the Patriot says, in 10 years, no one is going to talk about Colombia. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? That's interesting. Who knows? Oh, you talk about like Acapulco, you know. So he's saying it's pretty going to be similar to Acapulco. Who knows? Who knows? Only time will tell. And we not, you know, maybe not the whole all of Colombia, but you know, who knows? These brothers should look elsewhere beside Colombia. All right, Accra, Ghana has some of the hottest sisters on the planet, beautiful and fit. One of the safest countries in all of Africa. Thank you for that, Leopoldo Rangu. You know, and it's good to have different options, and you guys are coming through tonight with options. You know what I'm saying? Options. And I highly appreciate you guys for chiming in. They try to keep people safe. You know what I'm saying? You know, some people just need extra places and other places, choices to go. You know, and like I said, Fireman said he subscribes. Yes. Let's subscribe party to Ulysses Traveler's channel. The Austin Holloman dude will tell you it's safe out there, though. I be around. Oh, hey, it is what it is. But hey, we are fair and balanced. So we love the place. We have a great time, have fun, but we are fair and balanced. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you guys the real, and Ulysses the Traveler is telling you guys the real. You know what I'm saying? But for some people, some people don't experience danger out there. So in their eyes, it's safe because they didn't get robbed.
Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure.
Yeah,
absolutely.
They probably didn't have nothing happen to them. To be fair, if nothing bad happened to them, even if they was out there for a short time, they're gonna say, "Hey, this place is safe." Especially if they're not watching the news and translating the articles like I do. Yeah, they're gonna have the perception that nothing happened to me bad yet. I'm good. It's not gonna be 100% safe anyway. It didn't happen to me. I'm good. So
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna have YouTubers that I used to be one of those guys that used to defend Medellin like a year ago. Like when people used to say bad things, I used to get mad. But I think there's a YouTuber that was like in Mexico, and I told him that Mexico was.
Wait a minute, you used to get mad?
Yeah, I used to be one of those guys because I used to be
like that. No, that Raze.
No, but not that kind of mad. Not that kind of mad. Because I would just be like, hey.
Raze. Why are you doing this, Raze? Why are you
no, not that kind of mad. Not that kind of mad.
Raze.
No, not that kind of mad. Not that kind of mad. I would talk about how every country is dangerous, but I think Mexico is like, I'm Mexican, so over there in Mexico and Colombia, the bandidos are gonna rob you, and the people that do robberies. In Mexico, the people that are gonna rob you are the police. And so I think 2 years ago, off topic, I don't know if you're just so you guys know, peeing in Cancun is a big crime. Like the police will take advantage of you. They'll scare you. And so I was with my cousins that are from there. So they stopped us and they're like, oh, the fine's like $600 each. And I know the fine's $150. Like, I'm like, fuck off. And so they try to do a scare tactic. They put you in the truck, they handcuff you, and they take you around. And so they would stop every 3 blocks and they would lower it down. Like, okay, it's 500. And they did it for maybe 10 minutes. And after a while, I was like, look, bro, the thing with them is if they take you to the police station, they give you the fine. They have to take you to the police station to write you up. They don't get the money, So they want to get the money for themselves so they could pocket it. And so after a while, I told the cops, I'm like, look, bro, the fine's $150. Either you're going to get the money or you can fuck off. And they looked at me and they're like, okay. So I just paid them the money or whatever. But that's how Mexico is. The cops are going to, pull you over. They see that you're in a rental car and they see that, you're doing something suspicious. They'll try to hustle you and try to get money from you, So I think, that's one of the things that I noticed about that. Actually, when I was in Tulum, this is a crazy story. This is a real story. One of the guys there got his cell phone.
Tulum, Mexico.
One of the guys there that was at the hostel got his cell phone taken by the police, I believe. And he became friends with one of the criminals over there. And I shit you not, 2 days later, that guy got the phone back from him, from the police. That's how corrupt it is over there. And he posted on his,
from the police.
I just got my phone back, guys. This guy, and I was like, bro, you're lucky. But you know, he became friends with somebody he probably shouldn't be friends with, but he got his cell phone back. And so that's how it is in Mexico, bro. You know, like you know. So it's just one of those stories that happens. I've been arrested twice in Mexico for peeing in public. So I know how it is. The fine's like 150. So any guys that get caught, don't let the police scare you.
You gotta go.
Hey, the police, they're gonna try to scare you, like we're gonna take you to jail, but they want money, bro. They don't get money from taking you to the jail. So you could give them like $50 and tell them, like, you know, buzz off, and they'll leave you alone. But I think the people that rob more in Mexico are the police and not the criminals. You know, the criminals really don't do that. But it's like mostly the police that are like after people and stuff like that, unfortunately, you know. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Great. Leon Shade says Ulysses is a good guess. So man, guys, Ulysses, give him a sub. Well, I'm not my fault. Leon Shades, give Ulysses a sub. Give Ulysses a sub. And man, you know, you are, you know, giving the goods tonight. I am leaving. Raise, don't read my question. LeBron James. LeBron, the King James. We have read multiple questions from you tonight, LeBron Boxing for Life. You know, he said he's leaving. Raze is not reading my questions. Send a super chat. Send a super chat. I'll read it. Matter of fact, salute to you, Beach Life. This guy is speaking facts. Nobody will tell you Brazil is very dangerous. Salute to you, Beach Life 66. Salute to you. Let me get to that super chat. Let me see. Hey, all you gotta do is hey LeBron, send a super chat. You want to make sure I get to your comment. Send the freaking super chat. Diplomat 24. Salute double R. Been sub to Ulysses channel for about months now. He be dropping gems about Colombia. Thank you. Man, guys, and salute to all 163 people in the building watching. Raze live. Be all getting lit. Oh, man. Guys, who can stop us? Nobody can stop us. We are rising in this YouTube travel game. Yes, man. Guys, I feel so great, man. I feel so great.
Oh, so I wanted to talk about racism in DR because I've seen it. I used to live in DR as well. So I wanted to bring it up, if that's okay.
Okay, hold on. All right, so let's finish this out, and then we're gonna get to the topic. Wow, you've been in DR too, you said?
Yeah, I lived in DR for a while as well. So yeah.
Oh my goodness, guys, that's why you must sub. You must sub to Ulysses the Traveler. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Please don't say nothing to get flip-flop mad though, because we don't need another long.
I don't care, bro. Like, I speak the truth. So if they want to get mad,
coming after you, Ulysses. All right, let me stop playing. All right, I'm just playing around. T-Rob is in the building. Salute to you, T-Rob. T-Rob, I know two different. All right, I'm gonna get to them super chats. I got some I know two different people that got robbed in Colombia. One in Medellin, a home invasion, and other in Barranquilla. Got robbed leaving a Western Union. Oh man, you know, T-Rob, thank you. It's sad to hear these stories, but guys, it is what it is, guys. Don't shoot the messenger. You know, we are just bringing you safety tips. I'm going back out to Colombia. I'm going to be rocking and rolling and chilling, snow bunnies with, you know, who knows. But guys, I know what to look out for, and you know. But let me get to the super chats. It's been a while. So $4.99. J Love, salute to you, J Love. $4.99 donation to the Raze survey some fun. Hold on, let me just drink what I got. J Love says, Raze, just letting you know it's a go traveling to Maracaibo. I pronounced that horribly wrong. Venezuela. Whoa. You're gonna be chilling with Maduro out there. I will hit you up off YouTube to give you more details. Yes, man, that's a big one. You're gonna you know, most people say they're going to Caracas, Venezuela, but you said Maracaibo, Venezuela. Man, you need to give me a report on that. J Love, you're going to have to just come on the channel. Don't show your face. You know, you don't have to show your face like the Peso Man. Hey, Peso Man, come up here. He don't show his face. What the hell? You come up here. You don't have to show your face, and you're going to give us that Venezuela review. You know what I'm saying? That's interesting. I think some people want to know about that. And salute to all now. 172 people. 172 people in the building watching Raze live. Oh man. Soon I'm about to have some Venezuela content because J Love, he is gonna bring some Venezuela content to this channel. Hold on. Let me get to another super chat. So many people in the chat though. Milano says, "Oh yeah, yeah, he was here earlier." J Love, Mucha T, happy holidays. Why don't the guys take women to short time hotels? Hey, hold on. Let me get to the man. So many people in the chat, guys. You are all fake. You are all fake, according to the wingman. Ekelin Fox sends $9.99 donation to the Raze Survey Fund. Yes. I'm gonna pop open another one. Man, you might as well pop open another Red Bull, Ulysses. Hey, we are getting lit. Pop open that Red Bull or some apple juice. God damn it. Look at that. $10. I dug into my nurse background and she has way too much to lose. Gotta find a chick who has a lot to lose. I live chat with her family and they say they want to meet me. If she scope me, bro, we're effed. Yeah, that is very, very true. Get a nurse, get a doctor out there. Go to the nearest hospital and try to just hang out at the hospital and and just wait for a nurse to come outside and try to holler at her. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe catch a nurse on a lunch break, and she won't scope you, right? She can't possibly scope you. Not a nurse. Not a nurse. Ekelin Fox, thank you for that donation to the Raze Fund. Oh man. Man, highly appreciate it. We got another one. Holy moly. Hold on. Oh, the haters are gonna be mad tonight, guys. The haters are gonna be mad tonight. The trolls are losing their wings tonight, and I'm talking about the angel wings. Man, guys. I see it right now. Hold on. Combat Survivor comes through again and sends another super chat. This super chat is worth 40 freaking US dollars. Oh man, where's my? Oh man, I'm gonna fill this cup all the way up to the top, to the rim. Look at the suds to the rim. Salute to all 172 people in the building watching Raze live. Accept this super chat, $40 from Combat Survivor. Ooh, what war was you in, Combat Survivor? Was you inside Medellin battling the beauties that were trying to give you that scopolamine? Salute to you, Combat Survivor. $40 freaking dollars. Let me let that sink in. Hold on, Ulysses. Hold on. I got this is $40. I gotta let this one rock out. I'm gonna keep this $40 one up here so people can see. Let me read the comment. Dominican, Colombian, Thailand, and Brazil brothers are not seeing the trap, or don't realize that you are putting or talking about evidence of illegal activities on video that the Interpol police force going to use against you. Okay, so all right. Hey, so he's warning you guys, Combat Traveler. He's saying, look, Interpol, if you are doing illegal stuff inside these countries, guys, there's a record, and do not talk about doing illegal stuff on YouTube. Do not let it, if it's legal, certain things in these tourist spots out there in Colombia, Cartagena, DR is legal. But when you go too far and you start talking about illegal stuff, right? Like inviting people to come down to Cartagena for a fight, stuff like that. Like, dude, who's gonna respond to that on YouTube? That is just ridiculous. Don't do that. So when you have to relax. YouTube is like watching network TV, right? Network TV. What you say is on record, right? So when you make threats and you start saying, come down to Cartagena for the big one, in the air, it's on record. Dude, stop the nonsense. So this is just a warning, and thank you for that $40 donation to the Raze Survey Fund. Mm-hmm. Oh man, yeah. Let's see. Uh, okay, let's see. Man, man, you guys, like I said, you guys are the best subscribers of the YouTube platform. Shout out to you gotta shout out Combat Survivor. Now, you said you wanted to get into the Dominican Republic racism thing. Now, guys, let's reset it. A few weeks ago, there was an issue coming out of the United States State Department, and salute to you, Muchi T. It sounds like a mafia paradise. And salute to you, Muchi T. There was a crazy thing coming out of the U.S. State Department. They said if you are darker skinned, you will be targeted out there. You may be targeted. I'm not saying you will, but you may be targeted because they are in the process of deporting Haitians by the thousands. And there was a big thing, and some people will say it's racist. It's a racist policy. Similar with what goes on at the border, Texas. People say that's racist in the USA. So I said, well, if that's racist, well, we could say the deportation of Haitians is racist also in the Dominican Republic. So now, what do you have to say? And you said you've been in the Dominican Republic, you lived out there.
Well, the racism in DR starts from the moment Christopher Columbus landed. And I want to say some real shit. So Dominican Republic government spent millions of dollars on the building in Santo Domingo. Maybe some of yourselves have been there, but they have supposedly Christopher Columbus's bones in there. And it goes to show you that
wow.
Christopher Columbus wrote like his personal diary when he got to back then it was called Hispaniola. DR was called Hispaniola. And he wrote like, the natives, I forgot what they call them. I think Arawaks or something like that, or Tianos. I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly. But he wrote about the natives, like they're nice people. They give us parrots. They give us food. Oh, by the way, if you give me 50 soldiers, I could conquer the whole island. So that's where it started. Christopher Columbus was so bad that him and his brothers were kicked off because Spain sent like an inquiry, and they were so bad that they kicked him out of Hispaniola. They banned him. They're like, bro, you can't come here no more. You could explore, but you can't come to the island no more. Because what he was doing was really messed up. Like he was another Hitler, bro. But a lot of Dominicans see him as a superhero. Like I guess like an Abraham Lincoln. I guess you could say something like that. Whatever.
Right.
But they see him as like a founding father or something. And not all of them, right? But I just kind of feel like even when you go to Santiago, you see like pictures of him and stuff like that. But he's kind of like it starts there because it's just like people are not knowing the truth of what this guy did. Like he slaved the people there. He treated them really bad. He took them back to Spain and sold them as slaves. He would cut their hands off if they didn't bring enough gold. And so he was doing a lot of bad things there. Actually, the first when they first got there, the 3 ships there, one of the ships there sank. And so he left the fort there. I think it was called Fort Isabella or something like that with 40 men, I believe. And when he came back with more men, those guys were killed. They were so bad that they were raping the women, doing bad shit. And so the natives killed them and shit, bro. So that's the history of that place, bro. So people can know. And so it goes back to Christopher Columbus, the racism and stuff, bro. And so like, there's definitely that separation. Now with the Haitians and stuff like that, I think it's more like the excuse they use is kind of lame. I think they go like, I've always heard a lot of Dominicans tell me like they invaded us. Well, guess who also invaded y'all? Spain. And y'all kissed their ass. I live with some girls from Spain, bro, and Santiago. You can't tell me this, bro. And I saw how the Dominican men kissed their ass. I was like, come on, bro. They kissed their ass. And Spain invaded y'all, but you're going to kiss their ass. But the Haitians invaded y'all too, and you're going to be like, oh, they invaded us. Come on, bro. Like that's just arrogance that you see, and not all of them are like that. But Dominicans are nationalists, and I know they're gonna get pissed off at me and cuss me out. I don't give a fuck. And I was up. Actually, this time I was there. The worst thing I saw was the Haitians. They sell like fruits and baskets, and I saw the cops getting the fruits, and like I wish I would have filmed it. Like I was so shocked that I wasn't thinking about grabbing my cell phone, and I wish I would have done it. But they were grabbing their baskets and like walking away the police. And I thought it was so fucked up. because like Dominicans were passing by like if it was normal, and the women were crying, and I'm just looking at these women, and I'm just like, and I just feel so bad, and like I was so shocked that I didn't think about grabbing my cell phone. I believe if I would have filmed that, it would have went viral. There's no way it doesn't go viral, bro. Like you're talking about people, police officers in uniform, getting the food of these girls that are selling strawberries, bro. Come on, dog, strawberries, bro. And like, you know, they're like walking away with the baskets and just being assholes, bro. And the Dominicans are not saying shit. They're just like all quiet, walking by like it's normal, looking, and they don't care. And so it's that's messed up when I saw that, bro. Actually, I was there in Santiago when I don't know if you ever saw Mara when he got beat up there. So I got to the hotel where he was at a day after. And actually, Mara was the one that helped me do my YouTube channel. Shout out to Mara.
Shout out to Mara.
So he was my first subscriber, and like if you watch my first videos, he leaves comments like helping me out. He's a really nice guy. But I was there after he got beat up, and so he was telling me what happened to him and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people saw his video, and you know it's really messed up for some of the guys there. Like you know, they beat him up because they thought he was Haitian. He wasn't even doing nothing. He was just filming. And I think some of the YouTubers there like kind of like downplayed what happened to him. But nobody deserves to get beat up because they're filming in the street. You know, like he wasn't doing no crime. You know, like a lot of white guys are filming in the streets all the time with cameras and they don't say shit to them. So that's bullshit what they did to him. I don't think that was right. But I seen like I saw a girl the other day on my WhatsApp post some racist shit about the Haitians. They're like, oh, don't buy from the Haitians, and I was like, what's up with that? And she's like, oh, the Haitians are they're trying to steal our island. You know, they're trying to like conquer us. Like I don't know, they just have that racism mentality that the Spanish left, and the island is still there to this day. There's racism in every country, bro. I'm just throwing it out there. Every country I go to. Racism everywhere, bro. But if you tell me which two countries I've seen the most racism, America and DR. I don't care what nobody tells me.
Wow.
I've seen it there, bro. I seen it, bro. I don't care, bro. And shit, you know. So
shots fired, Ulysses Traveler. Ulysses Traveler. This is not just me in my mama's basement. This is a guy who has been out there in DR for a while before. And I've been to DR like 15 times myself, but hey, they say I am not allowed to make a statement on DR. So this is Ulysses Traveler. He has lived out there inside Dominican Republic. He sees what he sees, and I'm happy.
And to make another thing clear, not all Dominicans are like that, because I've hanged out with groups of Dominicans and we have Haitians in our group, bro. So not all of them are like that, bro. Don't get it twisted. I'm not trying to say like all of them are like that. But you know, I've hanged out with girls and guys, and we're all mixed, like Haitians and Dominicans. We're drinking, we're having a good time and stuff like that. But there is a small percentage on the island that, you know, they feel like, you know, and you know, it's the history is really like, you know, it's kind of like it goes one-sided, because, you know, they could bring up the fact that they got invaded, but they don't bring up the fact that Trujillo, the guy that was in charge of DR for like 20 years, he did a massacre of the Haitians, bro. He did a genocide. He killed a lot of Haitians, bro. Let's keep it real, bro. And they don't bring that up. They're like, oh, they invaded us. Well, how come you don't bring up the genocide? Come on, bro. You can't just talk about how they invaded y'all, but you're not going to talk about how your dictator, you know, killed like thousands of Haitians for no reason. You know, so it's really like, you know, Dominicans are nationalists, bro. We all know that. But, you know, some of them could be honest about what's going on, and some of them don't like to accept the fact that they have black roots in them, you know. And, you know, let's keep it honest. Like a lot of the slaves they brought there were building the Spanish built like, actually, like if you know the history, after like a certain amount of time, Spain made it illegal for them to have Indians as slaves, the natives. So they started bringing like blacks from Africa. And so that, you know, they got mixed in with the population. So there's definitely, you know, a lot of black in some of these guys, and they don't want to accept that. I don't know why, but some of them will be like, no, I'm not black. I'm like, okay, whatever. But, you know, it's one of those things where it's kind of like, you know, I don't know, man. Like, you know, some of them are, you know, some of them, they, you know, some of them accept the fact that, you know, there is an issue, and then some of them try to avoid it, and they go like, well, they invaded us, or, you know, they've been trying to invade us. And I mean, I understand, bro. Like, you know, but this is a sensitive talking, sensitive.
Yeah, it's sensitive. It's very sensitive.
When I think Mara did 2 videos about it. When he did his last video, I think he made it about DR as well. He talked about how they don't respect black people. And you look at the comments, and I look at the comments, and people were eating him alive. Like some Dominicans were saying, you know, get out of here, you know, stuff like that. But it's like at least he was being honest about what happened. You know, like people should know the truth. You know, like
Right,
they
right.
shouldn't think that, oh, it's a paradise. It's a paradise for you. But what about the person that's poor, that's, you know, trying to look for a living, and he's getting treated like shit? Or the girls that I saw trying to sell strawberries and they're getting discriminated against? That's not paradise for them. So I mean, yeah, you can't, you have to be honest about what's going on. I think some of these YouTubers are like car salesmen. Like they sell you a car and they're like, it's perfect, it runs great, it's a brand new car, but they don't tell you that transmission is going out. They don't tell you the water pump is fucked up. And so I think that's the picture that some of these guys paint. And you know, whatever, you know, I understand, you know, everybody could talk about whatever they want on their channel, but I try to be
Yeah,
honest
yeah.
on my shit. And I'm just like, bro, like Dominican Republic is my top 5 favorite country. Like, don't think I'm bashing it. I'm not. I'm
Right.
just trying to tell you what's going on over there. I love DR. I love the Caribbean. I love Cuba. I love Puerto Rico. And I've spent a lot of time in DR. So, but I just tell you like some of the things that I've seen there. Like I said, not all Dominicans are racist. I've hanged out with groups of Haitians together.
Of
We've gone
course
out,
not.
we've gone drinking. So, you know, but you know, there's some that are just kind of like, you know, like, oh, you know, like, you know, they're this, or like, you know, I don't want to deal with them, you know. And you see what happened tomorrow. So that's kind of the way some of the Haitians get treated as well. Um, so, you know, it's a reality of what's going on over there on the island. You know, it's unfortunate. The history goes back hundreds of years, and it's one of those things that started with colonialism. And so it's that mindset stayed with them. Like, I don't know why, because like if you look at the rest of the Latin America, Puerto Rico, Cuba, Mexico, we know what the Spanish did to us.
Right,
Mexicans, we know what they did to us. We don't worship them at all. Hell no. And
right.
shit, you know. But for some reason, Dominicans, you know, some of them are like this, you know, like they go like this, you know, like it's just the way it is.
Some of them, yeah. We not gonna, yeah, we because we don't, you know, we don't want people saying, you know, we so some of them,
Yeah,
not all, of course,
some
you
of
know.
them do see them as, you know, a higher status, you know, like a white person has a higher status, like, you know. So I think, you know, that's something that it's unfortunate. It happens all over the world, the racism, to be honest. It happens in Brazil. I've seen it everywhere. But I think DR is kind of like, you know, it's a little bit more accepted as far as like being open, you know, like maybe in other societies it's close-minded, but every country has racism. I see racism in Mexico as well with the local indigenous Mayans descendants. I've seen it at Mexico as well,
Right.
and I've seen it everywhere. But I think with DR, it's a little bit more open, you know, to, you know, be open about it, you know, like it's not like a hidden thing. Like some places are going to be more a little bit, you know, underneath the rug, but
Right,
over
right,
there it's
right,
like more in the open so people could see it. I saw it when I was there last time. I was like, shit, you know.
right, right.
And I was there when that happened to tomorrow. Like I got there a day after and he was like, yeah, you know, I got slapped in the face, and I was like, shit.
Man,
And you know, it's one of those things that it's unfortunate, but you know, we have to talk about it. You know, it's a sensitive
it
topic,
is
but it's one
sensitive.
of those things that it's a reality. We can't run from it. You know, and
It
I
is.
know Dominicans are gonna get mad at me. They're gonna tell me to get out and stuff like that. That's okay. You know, I could take the heat, but it's just the truth that that colonial mindset that was left behind is real toxic. And I think that's why history is so important, because if you read the history behind the landing of Christopher Columbus, like how can you support this guy? Like this guy like destroyed your culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's unfortunate, you know.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Yeah. Hey, hold on. And man, guys, this is Ulysses Traveler. His channel link is inside the link. Please give him a sub and salute to all 165 people in the building watching us live. Man, oh man. Flip Flop just had a heart attack, courtesy of Baby Shots. Oh man. You know, let's leave Flip Flop alone tonight. You know what I'm saying? He might go live 1 o'clock in the morning and delete the live again. Who knows? But let's leave him alone tonight. I mean, well, I already roasted him earlier, so I can't. Yeah, do what you want, guys. Do what you want. I don't care. Oh man. Tay Douglas. Some people get robbed, some don't. Yeah, you know, some people get robbed, some people don't. Let me get to a couple of super chats that I see. Man, you guys are coming through. Salute to you, KC. Also, I seen you, KC. KC, I seen you. I seen you, KC. I'm gonna just get to some super chats. I seen Milano sent the super chat. Let me see. You know, because people be like, like I said, this was a combat survival whopping $40 donation to the Raze Cerveza Fund. And somebody said I'm gonna have cervezas all week with that one. Somebody said I'm gonna have cervezas all week with this one, man. Who said that? Let me see. let me see who said that. Man, let me see. Oh, right there, Southside Banger said that. Raze are going to have a week worth of beer. That $40. I'm gonna buy the case. I'm gonna get the case. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me get to some more super chats because, like I said, I try to get y'all super chats. That's what it's a super chat. So you expect me to read it first, right? Because so many people that comment, you guys are real. Let's tell the wingman with the 40-pound head that you guys are real. You're not paid for. These are real. This is real money. This is not monopoly money. You guys are donating. You guys are commenting. Like I said, comments help the algorithm. It's called engagement, and I appreciate everybody for coming in. Let's see. Bolano says, Matthew, at Matthew Scott. That's not Milano. Hold on. What up? Holy hell! Right there. That's Milano. $5 donation to the Razor Fund. Let me sip. He says, Raze in his mom's basement, and I'm in my grandparents' house. Oh, yes. Mulano, yeah, you know how it is. Mulano, the hater, the trolls, it is what it is. But thank you for that donation to the Razor Cerveza Fund, Mulano, the travel. Guys, check out Mulano, the travel vloggers channel. He is a veteran in his YouTube travel game. He was formerly known as Mulano, the travel boy, in a previous life. But now he is Mulano, the travel vlogger. So make your way over to his channel, and give him a sub, and watch some videos. Man, you're gonna learn some stuff, especially about Mexico. So let's see who else is in this building. And we have Rich Free sends another donation to the Razor Cerveza Fund. $2 donation. He says Flip looks like he gets high on his own supplies. The wings. Well, hey, to be fair, we gotta be fair, Rich Free. We gotta be fair because Razor Raze is getting high tonight off the wings too. Yeah, I'm getting high tonight off the wings.
Yeah. Are those wings pretty good, bro?
Yeah, pretty good.
But are you using ranch sauce or are you just eating them dry like that?
I was using some hot sauce.
All right.
Earlier, but now they're pretty cold right now, so the hot sauce don't really go with the cold wings. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just eat them like this, because they still pretty good cold. You know what else is pretty good cold? Turkey. You know what I mean? My mama, she made some good turkey, so I'm gonna raid her refrigerator tomorrow. I'm gonna go to her house tomorrow and get some of that white meat. The white meat is good cold. The leftovers for turkey, white meat, cold, delicious. But thank you for that, Rich Free. Like I said, Rich Free, he been making some savage comments over the past few days. Fireman says, DR got self-hating ninjas. Come. Like I said, I love DR, man. But thing is, I call it like I see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, DR is a great country, dude. It has beautiful women, bro. Actually, I've always said this, and some people get mad at me. I've always said Dominican women are the most best dressed when they go out. They're sexy. Actually, the paisas dress like shit, bro. Bro, I've seen. I'm being honest, dog. Because these girls go to the club with sneakers and sweatpants, bro. You're never gonna catch a girl from Santiago go to the club like that ever. And so I've always said that Dominican women always dress really nice. Like when they go out, they pride themselves in how they look. They get their nails done, their hair done every week. And I feel like the paisas are kind of lazy. They'll go out with their running shoes to the club, and you're like, okay. Hey, it's just the truth. It's just the truth, man. So yeah.
Hey, let's be honest. The guys are not looking at them for their shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know. But I'm just saying, the Dominican women, when they dress, they look good. They dress nice. And so I look at them more than I look at a paisa, because a paisa has a beautiful face. But them, the curves and whatever, and then they wear the right stuff, and you're like, wow. You know, not trying to sound like a pervert, but like I'm just saying, like they know how to dress sexy. That's what I'm trying to say, you know. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and Jet Setter Max said he disagrees. He said he thinks Colombians are best dressed. So hey, hey, we got some. Hey, and this is Tim Howard puts his Ulysses Travelers channel, guys. Give him a sub. He is bringing the real. He's bringing his observations. This is his opinion. Everybody can have an opinion, and you can disagree. This is a free platform. That's the difference between me and certain other YouTubers. You can have a opinion. I don't block people messages unless you're gonna get me kicked off of YouTube. I never block the messages. I never block the chats. I read your chats, even if they disagree with me. Even if you are trolling me, I read the chats. And this is Ulysses Traveler's channel right here. He is bringing the fire, the heat tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Jet Setter, he said he disagrees. I think Colombians dress, it just it just depends. I see some nice dressed Colombianas inside
Yeah, I see it too.
Cartagena.
I'm not saying all of them, but I'm just saying in general, in general.
Yeah. You just giving your observation.
Yeah.
Your observation, your opinion. D Blaze, Pisa girls go to the club in a bra and Skechers sneakers. Ah, D Blaze. D Blaze is blazing. Milano says Venezuelans beat Dominicans in dressing up. All right, so he's saying, let me see. All right, no, all right. All right, he right there. That's what he said. Beat Dominicans in dressing up, men and women. So Venezuelans, he said Venezuelans dress the best. Okay. So everybody, come chiming in, man. You guys are all travelers. The woman be 10 toes down deep notch. Let me see if any more comments. It's a lot of comments, actually. I missed a lot. Salute to all 161 people in the building.
Yeah, the guy's correct. So I said the wrong thing. The natives were killed in Navidad, not the Isabella. So
right here. Okay, right here. La Navidad. Okay, so we getting some history lessons tonight. Rock TV 100. La Navidad was the first settlement in Hispaniola. The natives did kill the CC men at the Cape Grady. Okay, so we get a little history. Just a little history lesson, guys. We're not gonna get too deep into that.
Yeah, but it's important for guys to know like why there's that beef in between them, because they always bring it up. Like it's like, oh, they invaded us, but if you know behind the history, it's just like, well, Spain invaded y'all too, so that's like a stupid excuse. Come on, like.
Right. Let's see. What? Man, you need to do a video on that. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go to that one. I'm not gonna go to that one. All right, and this is Ulysses, guys. This is Ulysses the Traveler. This is the guy. He is bringing y'all crazy facts and crazy knowledge. Well, I'm not gonna say all facts. Some are facts, and some is his opinion, and that's what it's all about. And guys are gonna be coming on their channel doing 1 hour rant saying that opinion is false. That opinion is horrible.
Yeah. I think Cardi B brought it up too. Like she talked about it on one of her. She did a rant about it. And she said the same thing that I said. They come up with that excuse that they got invaded, and she said, well, guess who else invaded y'all? Spain, and y'all kissed their ass. Like, go look it up. She did that, and a lot of people attacked her. A lot of bloggers in DR attacked her, obviously because she's like famous. And people were attacking her for that, but it's the truth that she didn't say nothing that was a lie. It's part of history. Like Spain did invade Hispaniola, and they destroyed the native population. They made them slaves. They forced them to go look for gold. They raped the women. Like it's one of those things that's unfortunate part of history. Well, history's always been violent, but it's one of those things where it's not a lie. It's just something that happens, and like it is what it is. You could accept it or you can cry about it.
Yeah, Dominican women are fine, but Stockholm syndrome does run deep on that side of the island. Okay, and Desmond says, all Haitians supportive of the struggle the Black American have in the USA. They march all over the world. All right. Hey, who knows? But Haiti got their own issues, man. They got their own issues, Desmond. You know what I'm saying? They're busy dealing with what they dealing with, which they have a lot of internal, like I said, shout out to Life in Haiti with Marie. She knows about what's going down out there. She knows it's not all outsiders' fault. She said they have some internal problems. You know what I'm saying? And they have to get that straight. You know, so I'm fair and balanced here. You know what I'm saying? I just retaliate when guys try to come at me, other YouTubers, especially other YouTuber that was supposed to be cool. You know how the YouTuber, out there North Coast, he was supposed to be cool, but you say some, bad things, they just lose their minds. You know what I'm saying? Negative
Oh man,
things.
it
That's being
happens, bro.
reported
Like
in the
it happens.
news.
It happens, bro. I've had people to my face tell me fuck Mexico, and I don't get mad because like I know like if you tell me right now what is the worst part of Mexico, I would say some of the tourist zones people take advantage. The taxi drivers, the club promoters, and the waitresses. And I understand people get hustled and bustled. And so when somebody tells me something like that, I'm not sensitive. I just start laughing because it's happened to me many times. And so I understand when they get pissed off, like they'll go to somewhere else. And actually, there was a group of Germans that got caught pissing like I did, but they got scared. And so they paid the cops like $300 each. So the cops walked out with 1K, and like they're like when I saw them the next day at the hotel, they're kind of like shaking up. And I know for sure they probably will never come back to Mexico. But I understand how my country is, and I understand there's bad things that happen there, and it's a reality, bro. You have to learn how to accept the bad with the good. And if people get pissed off and they get, oh, you're talking about my country. Oh, well, it's something that's going on. It's,
Right.
somebody should know what's going on, like why hide it? Like why hide it? Just tell the truth. No country is perfect, but at least people know what's up. So that way they when they get there, if something bad happens, they can know how to maneuver.
Right. Right. And shout out Life in Haiti with Marie. Shout out to her. And LeBron is back. He says, Razor Ray, this question: how many Miss Universe have Colombia and Dominican Republic? LOL, they are not the most beautiful women in the world. Hey, you can do a Google search for that one. You know what I'm saying? We could
I
do a
think
Google search.
Venezuela has the most. I think Venezuela has seven.
They have
Seven.
seven.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But you got to count second place also. Second place is good.
I think
Second place
USA is right
finishes.
there next to them. I actually think USA, and I think third place is Puerto Rico. If I'm correct, it might be
Mm-hmm.
Puerto Rico, but I know
Puerto
for sure it's
Rico.
Venezuela and USA. So yeah.
People talk about Buffalo, New York. uh, Buffalo, New York. They saying Buffalo, New York racist. Ah, man. Uh, it's cold. I know Buffalo, New York is cold. Let me see. Razor, I was kidding. Oh, you was kidding about that. All right, all right. So he didn't get you fired up. Yeah. Let me see. Let me bring your thing up here. Let me bring his. No, the chat is hot. The chat is hot. I don't really want to leave, but it's 150. How many? We was on for 2 hours and 30 minutes basically. Well, I was rambling on in the first, so I don't know. All right, let me see. Let me bring it. Yeah, guys, this is Ulysses Traveler. He has brought. Y'all heard. I don't have to promote him. He is promoting himself tonight. He is bringing the fire, the knowledge, unbiased opinions. He is lit tonight with
Yeah, I
his
probably
Red
got some
Bulls.
people. I got some people mad talking about DR. I know I did, like,
Man,
because when I've
listen.
talked about it on my channel, I have some comments like people come at me like, oh, like, but it is what it is, like.
Join the party. Join the party. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is what it is, man. It's all right, man. So
All you're doing is reporting what you see. You know,
yeah,
you're
it
giving
is.
a skinny. The real, because some people say you're not reporting everything. See, you get the side of the internet that say, oh, these YouTubers are lying. They're protecting. They should say that about me. They should say I'm protecting the Cartagena. They're like, Razor Raze, you were always just doing robberies on Medellin. Now, why not Cartagena? Now I started doing robberies on Cartagena because it's happening to tourists in the tourist area. Razor Raze, you are fear mongering in Cartagena. You can't win. You can't win. So
Yeah, people are gonna get mad. That's just the way it is. So
yeah, and I understand it. It's the nature of the game.
yeah,
We in the belly of the beast out here in these YouTube streets, guys. All right. Let's see. Yeah, that's you guys. Please give him a sub. Let's give him a sub, guys. He's not getting paid for this interview. But he is giving you knowledge. The least you guys can do is give this man a sub. You know, he has a lot more information where this, what he was saying tonight, is coming from. You know, he got more information. It's coming. It's on his way.
Hey,
It's
we
on
could
his way,
talk
guys.
about Brazil too, because I used to live in Brazil as well. So,
Oh my God. Oh, you
and
kidding?
Brazil's on another level, man. Like I just say, like Brazil's like it's the castle, you know. So,
You know what? All right, let's stay on for like another 5 to 10 minutes. Brazil. Let's say, all right, guys, for the 151 people still in the building, how are the beauties? How are the beauties in Brazil? Let's just
man, you get all types. Like if you go to Bahia, Salvador, you get like the darker Afro. Because actually, if like okay, I don't want to give another history lesson, but that was like one of the ports where all the slaves were being brought from Africa and Salvador. So you have that mixture of Afro women over there. But if you go to Rio, it's like a mixture of different races. Like Brazil has like different, different. Like you have women that look like a white girl. You have women that are dark complected. You have the Afros, and so Brazil has a mixture of different, colors and skin tones. You got curly hair, you got straight hair, you got blonde hair, you got blue eyes, brown eyes, dark eyes. So Brazil has everything. It's like a buffet. And the women over there,
Woo!
like, I will tell this. I will say this to these guys. Please, if you go to the clubs, I don't care if they believe me. Like those girls, like they make out with a lot of guys, and it's part of their culture to make out. Like I've had homegirls that I go out with, and I see them kiss like 3 guys. So don't think if you're making out with a girl and real, you're winning, bro, because she probably kissed another guy before you did. I see it all the time, bro. I go out with my girls, they do it
Man.
all the time, bro, all the time. I go out with my homegirl Rafa, and I probably should do. I'm gonna do an interview with her when I go back to Rio. She's a beautiful girl. And she's dude, like I see her
Oh,
make out
wow.
with like the most random guys, and I'm just like, hey, it's part of their culture. Like you have to like, I guess for us, it freaks us out. Like you just kiss like 3 guys, but to them it's like drinking water. It's like normal, you know. So it's just the way it is. Like, and not all the girls are like that. But like, if anybody knows how Anita is, the singer, how she's very like sexually open and stuff like that. That's how the cariocas are in Rio. They're very open and they love them. They love foreigners. They have very good hearts. They're very compassionate. I've had girls. Actually, I lived with this one girl in Rio for a whole month. She let me stay at her apartment, and so they're very your dollar goes very far as the women is concerned. Like if you want a relationship with a girl, and they're very like the Brazilian women, especially in Rio, the cariocas, they're very straightforward. Like they don't play that shit Latinas play. Like, oh, I want a boyfriend, but maybe I'm not sure. I was like, nah. I've had girls tell me to my face, hey, look, I like you. Do you want to be my boyfriend? I'm like, what? This is like the second date. Like I just barely met you. Like, nah, I don't care. Like they're like that. They're aggressive. Anybody that's lived there will tell you the same thing. So yeah, if they like you and they want to be with you, they're gonna let you know. They're not gonna play that bullshit Latinas play. So yeah, that's why I like Brazil. Like if you're looking for something serious, I think Brazil's the place. That's just my opinion.
Wow. Guys, this is extra. I did not know he was in Brazil. This guy, Ulysses Travel. That's why you must subscribe to his channel. He knows all in this YouTube travel game, and he is bringing the fire. He does not have a business to protect. He is just bringing the straight facts. Well, all right, I'm not gonna say facts. His opinion. All right, let me. Yeah, let me. He is bringing his opinion on the matter, and he is not. He is not holding back. LeBron says Puerto Rico are in third place. Okay, third place is not bad. Third place is not bad. You know what I'm saying? All right, no, Jet Setter. All right, Jet Setter says here's some. All right, Jet Setter says. All right. Oh, God damn it! What the? Oh, who had that? Hold on. God damn it! All right, Jet Setter right there. Oh, God damn it! All right. All right. U.S. has won 8 Miss Universe pageants, 7 Venezuela and Philippines. But guys, the woman that won the USA, were they Venezuelan American? Were they Colombian American? Were they Dominican American? That's what you got to look at too. You got to, did they originate in Colombia? In these places, or were they? You know what I'm saying, guys? Well, whatever. Whatever. But that's the numbers right there. Jet Setup Mac, right there. And well, said it. So Philippines. So for the Philippines. Wow. So Philippines. Oh, Philippines got the beauties out there. Yeah, that's wow. The Philippines, Asia. Okay. Yeah, they hate talking. Yeah, they hate talking about that. Yeah, they not really. Yeah, like I said, man. And I'm not going to put KC's comment up here because I don't want to go into a rabbit hole. But KC, well, I'm going to put it up real quick and then I'm going to take it off. Salute to you, KC, and all 150 people in the building still watching the days. And Ulysses the Traveler. Dominicans are awesome. All right, I'm not going to put it. Oh, okay. All right, let's see. Okay. All right. Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to. 17 years of experience in Brazil. Global Paper, he's happy to hear what you're saying because he say Brazil to die all the time. So he is happy to hear your review of Brazil.
Yeah, and like Brazil is like so much bigger than Rio. Like I'm not a big fan of Sao Paulo. Like I don't mess with it. But if there's other cities that you could go to, I recommend Florianópolis. It's a beautiful city. I also say Salvador is good. I would also say Recife, Pipa. And you know what? I've had two friends that were in Colombia. And actually last year, one of the guys that was living in Medellin for 6 months, he came to Rio with me because his time was up. So I was like, hey, bro, come over here. He came over there and he got his retirement visa. He's been there for like a year. He'd never come back to Colombia. He's like, nah, fuck Colombia. Like he got a girl that's a lawyer. He's so happy, bro. Like everybody that I know that goes to Brazil, and I'm not lying about this, gets a girlfriend within 1 month. Everybody that I always meet that goes to Brazil within 1 month, a girlfriend like that. I'm telling you, those Brazilian girls, they love foreigners and for the right reasons. Like I've never had a Brazilian girl ask me for money either. Like not compared to like Latin America. So that bullshit that you see in Latin America, you're not gonna see it in Brazil. So yeah, that's another plus. Yeah.
Salute to you, Patrick Guest, and all 164 people watching on this 12:44 a.m. in the morning, Tuesday on the East Coast time. Highly appreciate everybody. All 164 people, please give this video a like because we need the get this into the algorithm so YouTube can stop playing and share this live stream, man. I think this was an epic live stream. I believe this is one of my best live streams with me and Ulysses the Traveler. That's why you guys got to subscribe to Ulysses the Traveler. You know what I'm saying? You got to subscribe. He is bringing the fire tonight.
Yeah, the women in Brazil take care of themselves as well. Like I've met women at the beach that are like 40, 45, and they look like a 20-year-old woman. Like their bodies are like perfect. They take care of themselves, man. So if you go over there, I've met girls that are in their late 30s, 40s, and the women over there age like wine. So if you go over there and you want something serious with an older woman, I think it's perfect as well because, most Latin women, they kind of let themselves go sometimes when they reach a certain age, especially after 30. But I feel like, Brazilian women, for the most part, like once they pass 30, like I've met girls at the beach and I thought they were like 25, and they end up being 40 up to. I met a girl that was up to 50 years old and she had a body of a 20-year-old, man, just like curvy. And I was like, we're looking at this woman and I was like, wow. The code approach also works a lot in Rio. Like Portuguese is difficult, but you know what? You shouldn't let that stop you. Like the women over there are very friendly. They're very down to earth. Like they go out of their way. You could do basic things. You don't have to like pop bottles like you do in Latin America. Like you could go to the beach in Rio with a girl and get her a coconut and she'll be happy with that. So that's another thing, guys. Like, you need to learn. Like if you go to Brazil, don't leave with the wallet because you don't have to do that. Like you could go on a date and spend $20 and the girl will be happy. They're very like friendly, oriented. They're passionate about soccer. They really love soccer over there. And you see people playing soccer at the beach. Rio de Janeiro is just one of those great places. It is dangerous, I will say that. But like I said, there's other cities. I like Florianópolis. I like the beaches in Sao Paulo, not the capital city. But there's like I was like going to like beach areas in Sao Paulo. I think I did a video on it. I think the town was called Praia Grande, and I was the only American there. Like I literally went to a club, and I was the only American there. Like they love Americans. They love foreigners, bro. Like I'm telling you, like I've had my friend. He ccame from Colombia. He'll never go back. Like he got his retirement visa in Brazil, and he's happy there. And like, bro, I went out with this guy and I saw him make out with like 4 girls in 1 week. Like, bro, he was getting girls like this. I ain't lying about that either. Like, man, that guy was hooking up with women left and right. And that's why he loves it. He's like, bro, I get all these girls. And like, he's not the best looking guy either. And I'm not the best looking guy either. But like, it's just like, if you're confident and, you could talk to them, like they're very like understanding. Like, even if you don't speak good Portuguese, like I could speak just a few words. But I can tell you that those women like will go out of their way to help you out. Like,
Right.
They're very caring. They'll care and they'll text you. They'll be like, "Hey, where you at? I haven't heard from you." So I feel like out of all the countries I've been to over 30. I would say Brazil has been the one where people have opened their homes towards me, have cooked for me, have cleaned for me. They've done things that I've never received in other countries, and I was always put Brazil number one because the compassion that I got from the people there, not just the women but the men as well, has been out of space. And so I don't know, like if one of your subs have been there, but I think Brazil is one of those places where if you're looking for good like friendships and people that would actually look out for you, I think Brazil is that place. So
Right. Guy, this is amazing. He's been to DR. He's been to Brazil. And he's been to Colombia, man. He is bringing the fire tonight. You guys have to subscribe. You must subscribe,
I
man.
also lived in Europe for a while. I went to university in Europe.
In Europe,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
In Europe. And this guy, this is Ulysses the Traveler. You guys have to make your way over to his channel. It's in the chat. And give him a sub. All 160 people watching. Man, oh man, oh man. Salute to you, Patrick Guess. He said, God bless you. Days. Salute to you, Patrick Guest. Let me see. We're Backpack Val. Backpack Val is here. Backpack Val is here, my guy. Backpack Val, better watch out. Your big homie Flip might not like you on Raze Live. Where's Backpack Val? Let me see his comment.
Oh man,
No,
Molano's
that's
a
okay. There
savage,
you
man.
go.
Shout out to Molano.
Backpack Val is in the building. Salute, Backpack Val. I seen you live today. I seen you live. You bring it. You rising, Backpack Val. Backpack Val has some great editing skills, guys. You got to make your way over to his channel. He's a member of C3. Guys, I don't want to ruin your friendship with that wingman out there, Backpack. But but hey, it doesn't matter. You guys are releasing videos for the people, not for other YouTubers. If the crowd like you, the viewers watch you, who gives a damn what another YouTuber has to say about you? You don't need to be friends with other YouTubers. You are releasing content for the viewers, the people. Yes. But shout out to you, C3, Industry to Keys, and with V Swells. Oh man. Y'all guys are gonna get banned from that the boat party, guys, out there for Super Bowl. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Get banned, guys. Yeah. Oh man. I see a $10 super chat courtesy of Combat Survivor. Combat Survivor has sent, he sent a $40 super chat. Now he sends a $10 super chat. Yes. Oh, Combat Survivor. Donation to the Raze of Fun. Guys, oh man, you don't know how much this means to me. Molano, the travel vlogger, you the GOAT. I heard you last week, brother. Hey, so he's giving Molano, the travel vlogger, some props. Combat Survivor is, man, Molano, he deserves it. I'm gonna sip to that. He has been in his YouTube travel game since he was known as Molano, the travel boy. Now he's Molano, the travel blogger. It's like Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. Groot. He started out old, then he died, and now he was a baby. Now Groot has grown, just like Molano, to be an adult. Now that, but hey man, it's just so much fun, guys.
I also talk about like some places that Europe, like a lot of people don't go to. I think one of the countries that I've been to where I've seen the most beautiful women has been Serbia, Belgrade, the capital. And over there, they have like a great nightlife. Like the clubs there are like on boats, and it's not that expensive. And they have all kinds of it's cheap there to live there as well. But it's one of those places that goes underneath the radar. But if you ever want to be like around beautiful women and just like see like wow, like these girls are gorgeous, I would say Serbia, especially during the summertime.
Serbia.
Yeah, Serbia. I was there this summer for like a month and a half, and I was just like, wow. Yeah.
Yo, this guy is a wealth of knowledge. And like I said, Combat Survivor, thanks again. This guy is amazing. A wealth of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, Sam. How do I sign up to Dude's YouTube? Guys, I put it in the chat. Let me put it in the chat right now. Jorge, I'm sorry. Let me. Maybe it's not showing. Let me. I'm sorry. Let me. Yeah. You guys want Ulysses Traveler YouTube? I will give it to you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's in the chat though. It is in the chat, but we have so many fake comments in this chat, according to a certain YouTuber. So I am going to. All right, let me go to the Ulysses Traveler's channel. And then let me put it in the chat, guys. Let me put it in the chat. You know, let me put it in the chat again, guys. You know, all right. Let me see. Let me see. All right, I got it. I got you, Ulysses. Guys, you got to give him a sub, guys. You got to give him a sub because he's bringing the fire. You know, he's been to all these places. He knows. You know,
I think, like I think for like the brothers, I think for the passport bros and those guys, yeah, I think like the best places for y'all to go to, and this is just because I live there in Europe, it's Eastern Europe. Y'all get so much love there. Like they love the brothers there, especially Germany. You don't have to worry about getting drugged there. I would say Czech Republic as well. You could get game over there. I would say Hungary as well, Poland, especially Poland. And so y'all guys stick out. Like us Latin guys, we don't get no love there, but the women over there love y'all. And so I don't know why more YouTubers don't talk about going over there, but I think that's the best place y'all could go to because like as far as safety, it's safe, and it's like Eastern Europe is not that expensive either, and you could party there like a rock star as well. Great nightlife. And you could talk to the women over there. They'll talk to you. They're beautiful, blonde hair, blue eyes, gorgeous. And so they love brothers. Like I had like friends that were there from Africa living there in Prague, and they used to get girls like this every week. And that's why I'm like
every
us.
Week.
Yeah, every week, man. Us Latino brothers, man, we don't get that love in Europe. I'm just being honest. I don't care what anybody says, but your brothers, man, they love y'all there. Ask guys that like my friends that were in Germany in the military. They got so much love, bro. Oh my god. That's why I say I think Germany is good for y'all. I would throw in Czech Republic, and I would throw in Hungary, and I would throw in Poland. And those play. Actually, I would throw in Ukraine as well, but Ukraine is going through like some tough times, obviously. But I would say Ukraine also as well.
I don't know about Ukraine today.
Yeah, now Ukraine not more. Now I'm not saying go there right now, but I'm just saying like back in the day, like But yeah, I just think those places are good for the travel, community for the passport bros. That's just my personal. I think it's better there because it's like you get more women that are educated, that have their shit together. They're not gonna play games like they do in Latin America. That's just my personal opinion. So yeah.
Yes. There's his channel right there. There's people's asking for your channel. They got it right there, courtesy of Tim Howard, the mega moderator. He puts his channel right there. Guys, give him a sub, man. And not only a sub, put on notification. Hit that notification bell. Like I said, I got the shirt my mama bought me. I bring it over. This is not my mama's crib, but I bring it over. Look at that shirt. It says like, share, comment, subscribe, and get the notification on that shirt right there. Yeah, let's see. D Blaze says, so let me ask you, would you live in Brazil or would you live in Colombia if somebody gave you $1 million and they said you could live in either Rio de Janeiro or you could live in Medellin or Cartagena? Which city would you choose to live?
I would definitely say Brazil. I just think the people that I met in Brazil have been like really warm-hearted, and they go out, like I think Colombia is very difficult to find people you could trust, especially Medellin. And I think in Brazil, like I've had girls, like one time I remember I got drunk and one of the girls was calling me. She's like, "Hey, are you home yet?" And so just like the love and compassion that you get from the Brazilian people, and not just the women but the men as well, it's like out of this world. Like they love foreigners for the right reasons. Like they don't see us as a walking back like they do in Latin America, and so they kind of just like they go out of the way to help you out and stuff like that. I've had many girls open their houses towards me. Hey, you know what? You could come over here and stay with me. And, it's easier to find an educated woman as well that has a career, I feel like when it comes to Rio de Janeiro women as well, they're more independent. You'll find more girls there that have their own apartments than anywhere in Latin America. And it's like the women over there, even if they're young, 21, even if they have a studio apartment with nothing, just maybe like a sofa or a small bed, they value their independence a lot. I've noticed that about them, and I respect that a lot about them. And
Right.
so they're working women, and they work from the bottom to the way up. And so I kind of feel like if you want a woman that has their shit together, I think Brazil is a lot more better, because in Latin America it's very difficult to find those independent women, because most of the time they don't move out of their parents' house unless they get married, or they have a good job that pays them a lot of money. And Brazil is not like that. I've met girls that are 21, 22, 25, and they already have their own place, and so it's really dope as well.
Okay. And Tim Howard asks, "Have you been to Thailand?
No,
You've
I
been to
have
Asia?
never been to Asia. I haven't
Okay.
been to Asia yet, so no.
Okay, never been to Asia. Okay, so that was Tim Howard that asked that. Base Pill Clips is in the building. He says Poland is definitely on my list. Okay, Poland is definitely on the list. Salute to you. Salute worldwide level. Salute to you worldwide level. He said this stream is fire. Again, right there, that is Ulysses the Traveler's stream right there, where his channel, you know, right there. Oh, hey, somebody dropping something. Right there. Please give him a sub, guys. Please give him a sub. Give him a sub right there. Take the time out. Give him a sub if you like the content right here. Kim Padmore, this is a fake. Yeah, I know. I know. There's a fake Milano in the chat. There is a fake Milano in the chat. Definitely. There is a fake Milano in the chat. Uh, you know how they go. You know how this goes. Like I said, that's the stream right there again. You know, you know. Okay, Johnny Cage. So there's battling in the chat tonight. And like I said, salute to all 160 people still watching this early morning, 1 o'clock in the morning. Thank you for all the super chats, man. Oh man, y'all are coming through tonight again. Let me see. That world, like I said, worldwide things you said is fire. Poland, it says definitely on the list. Man. No. Shout out to Raze. Bait Dillinger. Yeah, salute to you, man. Shout out to all you guys. All 167 people in the building. You guys are pound for pound the best subscribers on the YouTube platform, and I highly appreciate you guys. How many likes do we got? Let's all hit the like button. Since y'all was watching, you might as well like. Let's try to get this video shared, and you know what I'm saying. Let's try to impress the YouTube algorithm because it's a machine. We have competition against Ultron. Ultron is the on his YouTube platform. Ultron, he tells us if we are going to succeed in his YouTube platform or not. So we have to get the lights up so Ultron can share this live stream, man. And hopefully you guys have gotten a lot of great entertainment and information. That's what I try to do. I try to bring out entertainment and information. And Ulysses the Traveler, he's bringing information and entertainment tonight. And he's one of my best guests. You know what I'm saying? He has been one of my best guests ever on this stream. Tell on that girl that robbed him. No, it wasn't a girl. See, kid, he got robbed in Cartagena. It was some guy spraying some stuff, and he got him for his phone. You know what I'm saying? They got a couple of other people also, guys. They got a couple of other people also, and it is what it is. Caracas got the baddies. Caracas got the baddies. Yes, they do, and they are all over. They in Brazil. They in Colombia. They all over. No, that's not him. Okay, let me see. Poland is love for real. So you be getting some Poland. We getting some Poland comments. Ulysses. Poland is love for real. Okay. Passport Bro Nation. Yes. Let's like, share, subscribe. Let's support. That's the easiest way to, even if you don't send a super chat, the easiest way to support the channel is to like, and share it. But like it. Let YouTube share it. That's the easiest way. Let me see if anybody else, any new people in the building. Let's see. Sir Swiftus W Funkle Work. Well, this is a long name, but hey, hi, hi, hi. What up? I'm all good. I'm good. And we got another guy sub to you. He said sub, Neon Shade sub to you. Yes, he subbed to there you go. All right, I'm just going through the comments, guys. Colombian woman over Brazilian woman. What you got to say about that? You got to say about that? He says Colombian woman over Brazil woman.
Oh, bro, there's no comparison, dude. I think Brazilian women 100%. I think the Medellin women play too many games. Like they're liars, I mean, fuck that, bro. I think Brazilian women value men a lot more better, especially foreign men. So like I said, I have two friends that went to Brazil and they'll never go back to Colombia. They're like, I'm good, and they tell me the same thing that I'm saying. Like it's just like you're valued more as a human being. Forget the fact that you're a man. You're valued more as a human being in Brazil than you are in Colombia. So. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a great that is a great comment right there from Ulysses. That's his opinion, guys. Don't shoot the messenger. He is I guess some people will, but that's his opinion. That's his opinion, and he has a right to that opinion. You know what I'm saying? And we have another super chat. And let's see, $5 super chat again. Combat Survivor is coming through tonight with the super chats. I'm gonna drink to that. You do the favors. What does that mean? Two invictos, son. Like I said, he sent $40. He sent $10. Now he sent $5. What does that say in English?
Tú y tus invitados son pendiosos esta noche. I don't even know what that word means. I think it means saying that we're dumb. I'm not sure.
maybe mean good night. I mean, este noche. I don't know. Yeah. But man. But thank you for that donation to the Raze Cerveza Fund. Anyway, we can't translate that right now, but man. Man. I know noche, esta noche, so something about night. Invitado, so he's inviting somebody, San Pandarasos at night. So it's an invitation at night. Oh man. But hey, thank you for that donation to the Raze Cerveza Fund. All right, esta noche is tonight. So Techno Stone says esta noche is tonight. Esta noche is tonight. Okay. All right. Let's see. Jorge says, Raze, as soon as I get my card fixed, I'm going to donate $2. Oh, thank you. Yeah, but right now, just give a like. That's all I need is a like, and subscribe to Ulysses Traveler channel. You know what I'm saying? Raze, let Ulysses sleep. Yeah, all right. I'm about to let him go to sleep right now. Yeah. How long we've been on for a while? We've been on for 2 hours and 58. Let's make it 2 more minutes. It'll be 3 hours. He gave us Brazil. He gave us Medellin. He gave us Cartagena. He even touched on the racism for some people perceived inside Dominican Republic. Man, this guy is a jack of all trades, master at all. Flix one, how was Punta Cana in the DR? I don't really know how I never been to Punta Cana. I've been to Banal, I've been to Santiago, I've been to Puerto Plata, Sosua, Cabarete, uh, San Cristobal. I don't know how Punta Cana is. You know, I don't know how Punta Cana is. Milano, you going live tonight? Okay, but you going live early in this morning, East Coast time. I'm gonna check that out, Milano. If that's the real you, there's a couple of Milanos in here. All right, guys, give some other blogger, Linda Jack me. I donated $2 in the. Oh, so you having problems with the okay. Powerful tonight. Oh, so powerful tonight. So that's the translation. So that was the translation. Powerful tonight. Okay, so that's what Combat Survivor, and thank you for that Combat Survivor. He said that powerful tonight. Powerful discussion tonight. And I highly appreciate all your donations, man. You came through. I'm highly appreciative. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have the haters. They're gonna be hating, but hey, it is what it is. And like I said, I'm gonna put your channel right there. Ulysses Traveler. I think he made a great impression tonight. And top 5 guests. Top 5 in my guests, I believe. For me personally, I believe featured guests in my top 5. And so any last words you would like to say before I get off this stream? And it's hard to get off the stream when you have about, how many people we got? We still got 150. How much more surveys I got? Hold on. You know what? I don't know if you. What do you want to say? Go ahead and talk, man.
I want to say, everybody has like, different lifestyles when they travel.
Talk about
everybody, has what they like when they don't like. But I'm just trying to give like honest opinions of like what I liked and what I seen. I think, my personal opinion is like, I think Brazil's number 1, and I will throw in maybe Mexico number 2. Where else? I would throw in Puerto Rico. I really like Puerto Rico as well. I would also say the Puerto Rican women are probably like the most hardest, but that's because they're the most educated as well. They have their own money, they have their own houses, their own cars. So maybe I kind of see Puerto Rico kind of gets like bad names because the women are not that easy, but at least I could say the Puerto Rican women for sure are more independent, like they're not going to ask you for money like in Latin America. So that's something that guys need to realize. If you go over there, and actually I think they dance pretty good and they're very friendly. I would say Cuba is very good as well, very cheap. People are very friendly there.
Wow. You know about Cuba too?
What?
Cuba?
Yeah, I've been to Cuba. I've been to Cuba 3 times.
Woo,
and Cuba's dope, man. Cuba's dope, man. Your dollar goes a lot further over there as well. Cubans are very nice. I've gone fishing with them. I've ate at their house. So I think Cuba's very dope. I think Puerto Ricans are very open-hearted. Cubans as well. Mexicans as well, depending on what cities you go to. I've gone to Guadalajara. I know people that live in Guadalajara. Guadalajara is actually like kind of like Medellin, except the druggings are not there, But Medellin, Guadalajara is a dope city that's underrated in Mexico. It has, to me, my personal opinion, it has the best looking women in Mexico. Very educated, very sophisticated women in Guadalajara. Best food in Mexico, tequila. Tequila Town is there. You got Puerto Vallarta, which is 4 hours away from the main city. So Guadalajara is a dope place. It has a great nightlife. It's kind of like Medellin, except like, I think the women are not as fucking crazy, but but Guadalajara is one of those places that's underrated as well. I like to throw Guadalajara in there. It doesn't get enough love, and I think it should. Great food. If you like Mexican food, man, for sure, Guadalajara, you can eat all day long. I don't care. And so nightlife is great too. What places that I've been to that I feel like are underrated? I think that's about it. I think
Right.
Europe. I think Barcelona is dope. Barcelona's a dope place, man, for sure, man. Like Barcelona is dope. I think Prague is dope. Czech Republic is a beautiful city. Great beer. The best beer in the world is in Prague. That's just my personal opinion. They've been brewing it for 300 years, bro. They've been brewing their beer longer than America's been a country. So
I might have to go over there. I like beer.
Yeah. If you like beer, go to Prague, bro. You actually it's like coffee over there for them. Like every day you see people drinking like they call it a pivo. And so people drink beer every single day there. So yeah.
So it's nothing wrong with drinking cervezas. See, the trolls say I drink too many cervezas. But you go to Prague, they drink it like for coffee in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do. I think Budapest is dope. They got the spas there, and I think Poland is good. I think the city that I like the most in Poland is Krakow. And Serbia, Belgrade, the capital, is dope as hell too. Like, beautiful women, great nightlife, cheap food, cheap living. Um, I've been all over Europe, but those are like the countries that I've been to that I like the most because your dollar goes very far. I've been to Switzerland, Italy. Those places are good too, but they're just like expensive.
Right.
But I've been to Paris, France. I didn't like Paris, France. I thought it was a shithole. Sorry, I'm not gonna apologize about that.
Ouch.
Yeah, I think Paris is overrated. I don't care what nobody says. They have public restrooms in Paris, bro. You can literally see people taking pisses in front of your face, bro. I'm good. And shit, I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. Actually, Paris was the first city I visited when I went to Europe like 5 years ago. And when I walked out of the train station, I saw like an 80-year-old kid in the daytime pissing in front of everybody. And the people were walking like if it was normal. And I'm like here with my backpack. And I'm looking at this kid. I'm like, wow, bro. But it's like, I don't know. I think Paris is gross. But I think there's like a lot of better cities in Europe. Amsterdam is dope. Hell yeah. Amsterdam is dope, bro. Hell yeah. Almost forgot
Yeah.
about Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. Oh,
Yeah.
Amsterdam on your list is
Amsterdam
dope
is
too.
dope, bro.
Woo! All right.
Amsterdam is a
Hey.
dope fucking city. I don't care what nobody says. I love Amsterdam, bro.
Yo, you becoming a legend tonight. You becoming a
Yeah,
legend
like if
tonight.
you're like one of those mongers that you like that, why not go to Amsterdam? You got a buffet there. You got girls from all over the world. Let's keep it real. So yeah.
Yeah, and guys, this is Neon Shades said you a top 3 guest on this channel. Neon Shades, he said you're a top 3 guest. Yeah, he said earned a sub, just like 3 of your videos, man. So you make an impression tonight, guys. He deserves to come back on as a guest. Yes. Oh, matter of fact, hopefully you do. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you do.
Yeah, for sure, bro. We gotta get back on.
Holy moly.
We gotta talk about it. I think I want to go to Brazil later on, but when I go back to Brazil, we gotta like I definitely want to like do some interviews with some of the Brazilian girls. I know a lot of them, so but it's difficult to translate for me. But I don't care. I'll still have them on the channel. They're very friendly, very down to earth women, and so I try to be like honest as possible with my channel. I put a few girls in DR. I put a few girls in Colombia, but I'm gonna try to put some girls in Rio de Janeiro, regular girls. So yeah.
Right.
And I feel like it's always better to hear the opinions of locals versus somebody that just barely got to the country. So, I think the last video I did with the girl from Cali, I think it was very good because I didn't like her comments towards the end, but she pretty much gave like good advice on what to do in Cali, So I thought that was a good video.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you go live, when you finally, start doing lives, invite me on too, and I'll
yeah, for sure, man. I gotta get on it, man, for sure.
I'll
Like I've been kind of like low for like the last month in December.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been posting no videos, but I think next month in January I want to get back on the ball again. So yeah.
The new year.
Yeah.
And like I said, people are saying you deserve to be back on. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let me get to the. We call Western Union Poppy. Okay, I'm skipping some of you guys' comments because some of you guys' comments is not right for YouTube, and I'm trying not to get kicked off of YouTube tonight. It's too hard, but that's it. It might be too hard to tell. He says, which women are the best built and curvy, or is it too hard to tell? You want to answer that real quick?
Oh yeah, I would say Brazil. Brazil has like
Mm-hmm.
that vibe. You get everything. You got curvy, you got skinny. Like I said, it has like everything that you want in a woman, man. It's definitely Brazil. But I think Caribbean women are curvy as well. Dominican women, Cuban women, and also Puerto Rican women. But Puerto Rican women are Americanized. They have that American attitude, but they're independent and they have cars, they have houses. So if you could get a Puerto Rican woman, that's dope. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And they going to Dominican Republic, have T-shirt, call stop Western Union, expect X. All right, haha. So Kevin Kelly, okay, Western Union Poppy. I should get one of those shirts made up, Western Union Poppy. I'm gonna put it on my website, www.razorgoods.com. I'm gonna put Western Union Poppy on my website, www.razorgoods.com. Man, let's see. I missed some chats. I love Porto Vallarta. Technostone, the traveler says Porto Vallarta.
Yeah, Puerto Vallarta is a dope city. It's like about 4 hours away from Jalisco, the capital, Guadalajara. So yeah, it's a good place, man. So
Yes, Guadalajara is dangerous. I remember when I was in
Yeah, it is. It is
Agua.
dangerous, man. It is, man. I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's not. So yeah.
Guys, this is truth. This is his truth, and he is not sugarcoating anything tonight. You know, this is he is not sugarcoating anything tonight. Paris has its chickens coming home to roost. But all right, we're not gonna get into that, J. Clark. We're not gonna get into that. Yoga, my guy, Yoga is out there in Thailand. He says thumbs up. Hey, thumbs up, Yoga. Thumbs up. Thank you for going on everybody's channels and giving us a live view of Asia. Because everybody's making that run to Asia. Maybe Ulysses the Traveler, he will make that run to Asia too one day. He's been everywhere else. Hey, why the hell not?
Yeah, man, for sure, man.
Amsterdam is a spot right there. Yes. Yoga. Okay. We gotta hear the local men because they're going to keep it buck about the woman. Okay, combat survivor. Send another one. $2 donation to the Raze for Race of Fun. Let me see if I have. I'm gonna have to go to the refrigerator, but hey, I got a little sip. Let me not get up. Let me go. Got a little sip. Got a little something in the bottom. Get some more wings, homie. Oh, wait a minute. I got a couple of more wings. Yes. Well, thank you for that. They cold, but they still good. Nice flavor. Thank you, Combat Survivor. You have been a sponsor for tonight's show. A big sponsor. I don't know everybody else who donated. And I highly appreciate all of you guys. Let me take these glasses off. You guys, like I said, are the best subscribers, pound for pound, on this YouTube platform. The best fake subscribers, according to the wingman out there. These wings are still good cold. All right, let's see. And T-Rob said, "Don't sleep on Panama." Well, yeah, maybe not. We're not gonna sleep on Panama. We got to get out there though. Yeah. When it comes to looks, Tim Howard says, Brazilian woman, over. Okay. Tim Howard says, when it comes to looks, Brazilian woman over, which is great. Like I said, we getting all types of, man. Like I said, this is Ulysses the Traveler. Keep the people informed. Shouts to Raze. Yeah, we are. Nobody gonna stop us. Keep the people informed. Joseph Stalin can't stop us from telling the real news. Keep the people informed. Shouts to Raze. And like I said, we get film ballots. We still say we love Dominican Republic and we love Colombia, but we're gonna tell y'all the dangers of it because that's just what we do. You know what I'm saying? And like I said. And who said that comment? And I saw Afro Nation TV in the building too. Hold on. That was Sir Swiftus. Yes, Sir Swiftus. Yes, we are. And I highly appreciate you. Who else? I saw Afro Nation TV has popped up. What up, Double R? Great guest. Leave my DR wings alone. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just having some fun. I really am just having some fun.
So I was gonna ask you, do you ever plan on going to Brazil? Because I know you go to Colombia and DR a lot. So
yes, I will be making my way to Brazil, 2023. For sure, 100%. I will. I'm gonna be doing a few places actually. I'm gonna be doing a few places. I'm gonna escape my mama's basement, and I'm gonna be back out very, very soon. You guys, don't worry.
yeah, so I'll say summertime in Brazil starts from November to March, just so you know. After that, it's wintertime. So,
okay, hold on. What is your take on London? It seems difficult for dating there. You got a take on
I
London?
never been to London, so I don't know. So
He never been to London. He never been to
no.
London. Okay. Uh. Okay. Next trip, I'm going to just wing it. Okay. Man. Double R gonna have everybody ordering Chinese wings for the live. Yeah, order the Chinese wings, guy, because these wings tonight were from Crown Fried Chicken, and you might want to just order because if you walk inside Crown Fried Chicken, especially in the hood, you might not walk out alive because it's all types of people up in there, and you might get into some drama in a Crown Fried Chicken in the hood, you know. So order it, you know. Do some Uber Eats. Get Mulano to deliver for you. Oh man. Oh, let me see. Let me see. It looks all right. So guys, let me put your channel back up here. I gotta take a piss right quick. God damn it. Hold on. Let me while I'm taking a piss, go ahead and let me see. Go ahead and give your final thoughts on life, Ulysses. Wow, I'll take a piss. I'm gonna end the live. But go
Well,
ahead.
I would say always explore, because with somebody like I will tell you the people that are watching this, go to a place where you feel the most comfortable. It could be Colombia, it could be Panama, it could be Cuba. Well, not Cuba, but Puerto Rico, Mexico. Everybody has their likes, and you should just go to the place where you feel the most comfortable, where you're the most valued as a human being. Forget the fact that you're a man. Just like go to a place where you feel like you could trust people. People could have your back if something happens, and I think that's the best advice that I could give. Just don't lean with the wallet. Try to make friends with the local man. That's helped me out so much. Like I always ask, even if you get into a taxi, ask the guy like, "Hey, how much you spend on a date?" Or Uber driver, "How much you spend on a date?" "Oh, $20, $30," and move like local locals. Like you don't have to do expensive shit, man. Like I'm not pocket watching either, man. Like you want to spend $1,000 on bottles on girls in one night, bro? That's on y'all. But if you go to Colombia or anywhere in the world, man, just be careful. Like, some women will take advantage of you. And so if you move with your wallet, it's going to just cause like bad problems, and you're going to end up meeting fake friends, and not just fake women friends, but also male friends as well. Um, there's positive and negatives in every country in the world. Um, I just think, you should go to a place where you feel the most happiest. I think one of my friends told me the other day, "Where do you feel most happiest?" And I said Mexico, and just because I know the people there, and I said Puerto Rico as well. Um, I think, everybody has, a place where they like the most. And unfortunately, we like to talk about sensitive topics, and some people are going to get bothered. But I mean, I don't care. We have to talk about the truth, because, like I said, I would never be a car salesman and sell you a car that's fucked up and be like, "Oh, you know what? This Medellin is this great paradise," and I know behind my head that it's very dangerous. And every country has his dangers. Rio de Janeiro is dangerous as well. Um, I would say
Yeah,
probably Rio de Janeiro
favela.
is probably like the most dangerous country, more dangerous city in Brazil, if I could be honest. I would say
Wow.
Mexico has dangerous spots as well. I would say, hell, even Puerto Rico can be dangerous. Like the people over there don't play that shit. Like Puerto Ricans like to fight, so you have to be careful with that. Um, I would say, be careful how you move. Don't trust the girl's first words that she says. Like I've met girls in DR that tell me they're single, and then later on I find out they're married, and I find out that happens in many countries. I seen it in Colombia, and I seen it in DR a lot. So be careful with that. You don't want to do something that could cost you your life. Uh, be vigilant. Don't believe everything that the girl tells you. Oh, I'm single for 3 years, and then you find out the girl has a husband and shit. So you have to be careful with that. Like I had that happen to me in DR. I didn't even meet up with the girl, but the guy started stalking my Instagram. I had to block him. So
Stalker.
yeah, bro. Like it was not my fault, because the woman told me she was single, but she was lying. And so those are some of the things that could happen. You have to be really careful. And also in Colombia, be careful when you go out with the girls. Like there's a lot of druggings, and it's out of control. You're not going to get help from the police if something bad happens. So all jokes aside, I hope you guys stay safe when you travel to Medellin. It's a beautiful city. People are very friendly, but you have to learn how the culture is. You have to learn, like, prostitution and women lying to you is part of their way of life. So don't take it personal. but don't expect to go over there and meet the love of your life in 1 month. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I would say Europe is also a hidden gem. Like in Eastern Europe, it's very cheap. The women are very gorgeous. Um, I will say that explore, man. Go visit places. Don't just look at a YouTube channel and be like, oh, this guy says it's not that good, and don't go. Like, go make up your own mind, and you might go to somewhere like Belgrade and be like, I like Belgrade more than I do Medellin, and stay there. Or you might go somewhere to like Barcelona and be like, I like Barcelona more than I do Dominican Republic. So everybody has their likes and what they don't like. And so I tell guys, explore and find out for yourself, like, what's the deal, and make friends with the locals, because when you make friends with the locals, it helps you out a lot. And don't be afraid to ask the guys, like, as soon as you get out of the airport, like, hey, how do you meet a girl here? Like, how much money should I spend? And they'll tell you, like, hey, I don't spend more than $20. So, whatever, I'm not pocket watching either, bro, but I'm just saying, like, if the
Right,
local
right.
guys can do it, you could do it too. I think the biggest thing as men, we have to value ourselves. We have to realize that we're the prize, like, so I think that's what the biggest problem that some men have when they travel. Like, they kiss the girls' asses and they go like this, they bow down to them. I was like, nah, like, you have to like realize that you're the prize as well.
Yes.
Like, you bring something to the table as well, and make sure the girl brings something to the table as well too. And I've had friends that met some great girls traveling, and I met friends that met some bad girls, but you have to be vigilant on how you move. And I think there's a lot of YouTubers out there that give good information. I think Life with David is a great YouTuber in Colombia. If you watch his channel,
Yes. I watch Life with David.
he gives great information, And so you have to be able to distinguish the bullshit from reality. Like, if you watch a guy that just shows nothing but girls and it's not telling you what's really going on, like, you're not gonna get nothing. When you go to the country, you're gonna be like, oh, it's all heaven and gravy, and the next day, you're getting drugged and shit, man. So yeah, man. So
Yeah, or that's scopolamine. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You know.
man, it's no joke, man. It's no joke, dude. Like, I've had two friends that got drugged already this year in Colombia, so it's no joke. And so even the veterans are getting drugged. So especially if you're a fucking rookie, man, you should definitely be on alert. And if you could travel with a friend, that's even more better. It's always good to have a wingman. And you
A
can meet,
wingman. A
yeah.
wingman. Are you being funny? Are you being funny? You could have a
Hey,
wingman.
yeah, you could have a wingman. Have somebody to watch your back. So there's nothing wrong with that. Um, I try to help guys out as much as possible. Like, even like recently, I had a friend that went out with a girl in Medellin, and I told him, like, to be careful with that girl. I was like, bro, she's a gold digger. She's only interested in what you got. And like, when he invited her to like a regular bar, she told him no. She's like, I want to go to this expensive place, and she never showed up. And I told him, I was like, well, I try to tell you. So some guys can be a little bit hard headed. They don't want to listen, and whatever, it is what it is. But I think there's a lot of great YouTubers out there. I think Mara put a lot of great videos on
I am
Colombia.
all yes.
Yeah, shout out to Mara. He was the first guy that helped me with my YouTube channel 3 years ago. I'm never gonna forget that. And I think Life with David is pretty good. He gives up good information.
Yeah,
Uh,
I like Life with David.
yeah, I think Taylor Made Dreams gives a lot of good information too. He's
The
unfiltered.
general.
Yeah, he tells you some real shit. So I think J Rod gives good information. You know what? J Rod has a video. He's probably not watching this. I'm pretty sure he went to sleep.
It's
But
J-Rod. Yeah, he's sleep.
but he has a video. I met him because he posted a video about a Dominican girl that was like a choppy, and he calls her out. He's like, "Yeah, you're a choppy," and she got mad. But it's the truth though. Dominican women get offended when you call them that. Like, I've had girls ask me for money, and I'm like, "Well, you're a choppy," and they get pissed off. Like, "No, I'm educated. I went to college." I'm like, "I don't give a shit." I was like, "You're a choppy." So yeah, that's why I like J Rod, because he told that girl some straight shit, and he says some real stuff. He doesn't make a lot of videos anymore about DR, but the videos that he does have, I recommend people watch his videos. Like, he gives straight 100% information. He doesn't bullshit it. Him and Taylor Made Dreams to me are like the two best YouTubers in DR. That's what I think. Yeah.
Wow.
So
Wow.
yeah, man.
Man. And Dave Thompson has says, he's talking about you. Ulysses Traveler. He low key a top 3 to 5 travel YouTuber. One of the few guys that's not selling a dream. I'm shocked. I stayed up listening to this live. God bless you, man. Guys, the Ulysses Traveler is the real deal. I am impressed. I've seen a couple of the videos, but tonight he has impressed me. He's been to places I didn't even know he's been, and he is not afraid to speak his truth to what he believes. It doesn't have to be your fact. It could be, it's just his opinion, and he is giving his opinion. And I am hella excited to have him on and you are getting rave reviews tonight. Ulysses, you gotta give him a sub, guys. Please give him a sub, guys. That's the least you guys can do. Broadway 100. He's saying 100. Salute to you, Broadway. Out here with King, my guy. Out here with King is in the building. Salute to you and your channel. Out here with King, how you coming on? Out here with King, Facts Broadway. Yo, out here with King is cool, man. Yeah, that's another guy, another YouTuber out here. You know what I'm saying? My guy JJ, he's out there in Thailand. So, he said the $2 donation to the Raze Face of Fun. I was just about to end this stream, but hey, let me see. I'm gonna let you know what? I got me some teleport, so I can sip on this a little bit. Probably give JJ a few minutes if he's still around. But man, you guys on Ulysses Traveler's on his way out. Please give him a sub, guys. He deserves it, man.
Yeah, man. So to all the guys looking at this, remember when you travel, you're also the prize. So don't just see a beautiful woman and be like, oh, this and this. Like you have to remember that you're also a prize. So yeah, man.
Tiny
you're also you're a high value man no matter what. I know some guys are gonna be like, oh, looks sometimes matter. That's bullshit. Like hell no. I've definitely seen some. My homegirl is very beautiful in Brazil, and then you seen the motherfuckers that she makes out with in the club, you'd be like, what? Like, bro, bro, I'm just being honest, bro. She's gorgeous, man. Beautiful body, beautiful face, man. When you think about a Brazilian woman, that's her, like thick and everything, dude. And I seen her make out with some fat guys in the club. So don't sit there and tell me that looks are important. That's bullshit. I was like, that's bullshit. That's bullshit, bro. That's bull. I don't give a fuck. That's bullshit, bro. Nah, bro. And even that girl I knew from Hooters in Medellin, beautiful girl, bro. She could have been a model. Her boyfriend's like big dude. And so yeah, you have to realize that you could get a woman even if you don't look good. Just have confidence, man, and just don't lean with your wallet, man. Just move how the local man move, and don't be afraid to tell the guys like, hey, what's up, dude? Like tell the Uber drivers. Bro, the Uber drivers in Colombia talk shit about us. Like I asked one guy one time, like, how do these girls afford this? Yeah, bro. I actually have one on my YouTube channel. He didn't want to come out on the video, but he's calling us idiots. He's like, y'all are dumb. But I asked him, I was like, how do these girls afford plastic in Medellin? And this is what he told me. It's like, you guys are paying for it. We only make $250 a month. We don't got money for that, Poppy.
Wow.
True. Colombian men make $250 a month. They don't got money for plastic. So it's us that are paying for it.
Well, guys, now that you brought this up, in full disclosure, I would have a Medellin taxi driver on the show later on during the week. I know you don't ask me how I got it. An official,
yeah, man.
Medellin
they're honest, man. They're honest, man.
Driver will come on the show and give us the lowdown on the druggings, the robberies. Does he feel safe driving a taxi out there in Medellin? He said he want to come on. I said, okay, I will have him on. So he will be on. I don't know what day yet. An official Medellin taxi driver will be on. Man. But this is.
But thank you for bringing me on, man, and I appreciate like me giving the information. I hope that I help these people out, because it is something that people should know. Like I learn better when I watch YouTube channels, and when I got to DR, I used to watch people like Taylor Made Dreams, and I learned a lot how to move over there because of people like him. And the same thing with Mara, and so I think these guys give great information, and so it's important to pay attention, and it'll help you out a lot and make your travels a lot more better, and it'll make you aware of like what to expect. That way, when things hit you in the face, you're not shocked. And so learn from our mistakes. I talk about a lot of the dumb shit that happens to me in Colombia, and I know some people will make fun of me. I don't care, but if I could help somebody out, or if I could motivate somebody, actually 4 of my friends came to Medellin because of me this year. Actually, a girl too from Dominican Republic, a lawyer. She came and she bought her own plane ticket. And so if I could motivate somebody to come to a country or a city for 3 days, to me, that means more than any money that I could ever make in YouTube. So yeah, I think that's about it, man. So I wish you much success on your channel, man. But I think next month I got to get on the ball because I haven't posted a video in a minute, But I I want to try my best when I start traveling again. I've had a couple of girls in DR when I go back tell me they want to do interviews with me. So I'm like, I'm cool. And when I go to Rio de Janeiro as well. So I try to put as many local women on there so they could help you all out, So you listen to the women, and I have a lot of them on my channel, and they're telling you how they feel and their experiences, and I'm not bullshitting, I'm not paying them or nothing like that. So they're just like giving their honest opinion about how things are in those countries and those cities and the nightlife and stuff like that. So hopefully it helps some of you guys out,
So guys, please on Ulysses Traveler's Way Out, please give him a sub. I think you're gonna do well with subs tonight and throughout the week, because people are gonna watch this live stream on a replay. We had a great crowd. I think we reached around 175 or so people in the building tonight. I think you're gonna do well as far as subs tonight, and I highly appreciate you coming on and joining me and giving this great information. I don't even want to end the live. I'm not going to end the live. I'm going to bring JJ up. I'm going to put, hey JJ, I'm going to put this, because you out there in Pattaya for the first time. So I'm going to put the stream link in there. Hold on, let me get to this right here, because this is about you. IBE sends a super chat donation to the Raze Race Fund. Well, I'm going to pop open teleport. Since JJ about to come on and you sent that, I'm going to pop open teleport. Hey Razor, he's spot on about the Brazilian people. I had first-hand experience. Awesome guest.
Yeah, they are, man. They are, man. They're. I've had so many women open their houses towards me. Like I've had girls tell me, "Don't stay at an apartment, stay with me." And so there are people that are very like, they value you as a human being, man, and they love foreigners. I would advise people probably don't kiss a girl in the club. Like, man, just based on what I've seen from my homegirls do a lot. It's part of their culture. Like to us, it might gross us out, but to them, it's like drinking water. But yeah, I think Brazil for me is number one, and I would throw in Mexico number two and Puerto Rico. But I think I'm gonna try to do more videos on the Caribbean in the next few months. I want to take a break off like 6 months. I'm tired. I'm worn out.
Right.
And so when I start traveling again, I'm gonna do videos on Cuba, Puerto Rico, and I'm gonna do some on Dominican Republic as well. And then I go back to Brazil and expect a lot of videos on Brazil as well. So I hope I wish you much success again, bro. Like hopefully you get to 100,000 subs, bro. You gotta keep pushing, bro. Anything's possible in these days, bro. We forget that people like Mauro started off with just a few thousand, and now they're like on the next level. And so anybody can do it if you believe in yourself, and you get the support from people. And I've had a few people hit me up and like, hey, want to Medellin, let's go drink. And so once you meet those kind of people that have your back, it becomes a lot easier to travel because you're known and you have people that actually like, want to be around you and like have your back. And that helps a lot too, as well.
Right.
So, yeah.
I wish the same for you too.
Yeah. So, man, thanks a lot for bringing me on the panel, man. And I'm going to keep watching, but I want to take a small little break. I'm kind of worn out, bro.
Okay.
But peace out, man.
All right, guys. On his way out, please give him a sub, guys. That was Ulysses Traveler. I know I was getting on his nerves because I was calling him Ulysses Traveler earlier, but Ulysses Traveler, that's his real name. That's how you pronounce it. Ulysses Traveler, his channel. Man, he did a great job. Some people saying top 3 guests on his channel. This guy was awesome, man. That's his channel right there. Go ahead. And guys, I'm going to drop this link. I don't know if JJ's still out there, but if you're still out there, you can come on for a few minutes, JJ. I know you out there in Pattaya, Thailand for the first time. So this link is for JJ if he wants to come on. And like I said, man, I'm highly impressed by Ulysses, though. That was just an amazing interview. Let's see. Double R, crushing the algorithm. Yes, we are rising in this YouTube travel game. Yes, that's right. You guys gotta like. You gotta like. And we trying to. I mean, that's really the only way. You gotta keep liking, sharing, if you can. Like I said, the shirt. My mama bought me this shirt. She had like, share, comment, subscribe. I told her I'm gonna put it on the live. And my sister bought me the Macho Man shirt for Christmas. The Macho Man. Yes, the Macho Man. Oh yeah. We crushing the algorithm. We trying. We trying, man. We trying to grow. And let's see. Zeta Smooth is in the building. How you doing, Zeta Smooth? Man, salute to you, Zeta Smooth. He said Ulysses Traveler talking facts. Yeah, he talking facts, man. He talking facts. Tiny Tim says Latin America is bigger than Colombia. Many other options out there. Panama, Belize, Costa Rica and are valuable options. Yes, you are exactly right, Tim. You are exactly right, Tim. Let's see. Let's see who else is in this building. Uh, do. Let me see. IBE. Teddy, gotta go to Cartagena and Janelle. Teddy E. Salute to you, Teddy E. Gotta go to Cartagena. Teddy E. Yeah. Like I said, guys, you want a couple of like I said, the motos is about to get banned out there in the clock tower area. It's some weird stuff that's going down out there with those decrees. Weird stuff. I believe the clubs are now closing at 3 a.m. in the morning. They don't have that whole 12 in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning stuff, curfews for the clubs. I don't know what's going on, but let me see. Right now, we got JJ is in the building. What up, JJ?
What's going on? What's going on? You hear me?
Yeah, I mean, we hear you. We hear you fine enough. You're just going in and out a little bit, but we hear you. That is Pattaya, guys. This is JJ in Pattaya. Where you sitting at?
I'm at this Thai restaurant. It's not too far from the movie bar.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the middle of central Thai.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Man.
mall up the street.
So this is your first time out there, right? First time out there. Um, what is your review so far about Pattaya? How are the beauties treating you? How is the atmosphere? Are you afraid of the motos? You're all right. Let's actually. Are you afraid of the motos? The safety? Do you feel safe out there? You've been out there for a few days. Do you feel safe out there walking the streets of Pattaya with all those damn motos riding around?
Definitely. People walking around 5, 6, 7, 7, 5 people out. Like never sleep out here. And that's with the curfew.
Okay.
Normally the club closes at like 5.
Okay. Yeah. And so also, then they say Thailand is the land of smiles. Are the beauties smiling at you? Or they making you at least pretending to be happy around you? You know?
Uh, I would think. It all depends. Like if you're in the club and stuff, they like try to jump all over you and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Uh, if you anywhere where the tourists are, they calling you and stuff like that. But in the local city, probably not so much.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, it's all about where you at, and you're going to be more like in a tourist area, so they're going to bring you the smiles over there. The food, the food. All right, the food. I'm not going to have you back on before you leave, Pattaya. Also, this is just a last minute thing. But the food, I was just about to shut
hmm
down the line until I saw your super chat, and I said, "Oh, all right, you send money. I'm going to let you on." Uh, the food so far right now, or is the food seasoned right? Is it got some flavor, some spice to the food? What is your favorite dish so far out there in Pattaya?
Yeah. I mean, the food real season. As you know, if you say spicy, it's gonna be really really spicy. So yeah, they cooking they're behind off over there. All your favorite dishes
Okay,
that you ate in the states, they got it here.
got you, man. You guys, this is sounding like another paradise right here, man. This is Pattaya. He flew into Bangkok and he went right over to Pattaya, and right now he is enjoying his stay, I believe. I think the comfort level where you could walk around without worry about the motos, somebody trying to hop off the motos, trying to jack and rob you. I believe that's a win, JJ. For me, I believe that's a win in itself. Now, some people might say the beauties don't look as sexy as Colombia, Brazil, whatever. Beauty is inside the eye of the beholder. But for some people, it's about comfort. And some people feel that Pattaya is comfortable because, yeah, you probably get some begging, a little begging, whatever. it's not 100% safe all the time. Of course, you'll get a robbery here and there, but maybe a drugging here and there. But on a whole, it's pretty safe. And I believe that's a win for a lot of people. You know, so you only been there for like 3 nights so far, and I know you
Yeah.
met a couple of you met Barber World TV. You ran into certain people, which is shout out to Barber World TV. Shout out to just all the other guys that's out there telling me dreams. I seen the video of him having lapping it up. Richie Mack, Zoom to Thailand. It is just amazing what's going down out there, and I am just so happy that you are out there to experience it first time. First time. Now I know it's only been 3 days, but do you believe that the long flight has been worth it so far?
Definitely. I think it's a cool place. I mean, you have some beauties and stuff in the club and stuff like that. And yeah, I think so because you can always break it up. You can always break up the flight or whatever. Fly one here, stay a day. You know, fly another place. So you don't really have to do the 20 hour or 25-hour flight or whatever.
Right. Okay. And salute to all 120 people still in the building watching Raze now with JJ. He is giving us a look at the streets of Pattaya right now. And like I said, Yoga, he was out there too. He's still out there. Did you run into Yoga happen yet? I know he was.
Not
Did you
yet
run into
because
Yoga, JJ? Not yet.
not yet. I had missed the Christmas party. I missed the Christmas party. I was supposed to go, but I missed it. But yeah, but
Okay.
there's a birthday party coming up, so I should be there.
Okay. Let's see. All right. They are modernizing Parque Jerez and making it more family friendly. Don't be surprised if they kick out or run. Yeah, who knows? Bug travel. That can all happen. Who knows what's gonna happen in the future, man? Who knows? Uh, Tim Howard, does he give away? LOL. Okay, that's yes, yeah. Milano, Macho Man was a legend. Oh yeah, this the shirt my sister got me for Christmas. Oh yeah, and like I said, my mama got me this for Christmas. Like, share, comment, subscribe. So shout out to the family for these gifts. No, that's not Cuba Dave. This is not Cuba Dave. Customer service. This is JJ. This is not Cuba Dave, man. Yeah. Oh man, hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Yeah. So far, what is your favorite thing about Pattaya so far? And you could give us something that you don't like, also, JJ. This is gonna be like a shortened version of it because I'm gonna bring you back on. You can give a more detailed version.
The only thing,
Yeah.
you know how when you go when you in the wall city in Cartagena and you go behind
Right.
like some of the where they got like the raw sewage and stuff. So like a lot of the side streets be having like the raw sewage smell and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like man,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah. So the sewage system is not. I mean like the water stuff is good, but the actual getting rid of the waste is not that good because you can it'd be lingering.
Man.
But yeah, but this is definitely all the retired white guys. Definitely is over here. They're 70, 80 years old.
Right.
I found their honeypot.
So, but thing is, this is good because this is stuff. Even the Philippines, these are places where you can see yourself being in a few years once you get to order I don't know, your love of the Latin woman out the way. Let's be honest. People love Latin women, Mexican women. You get that out the way. As you get older, these are places that you can retire to. You know what I'm saying? These are places you can retire to. So, and this is good scouting right now, even if you don't want to be out there long term now. But in the future, when things start slowing down for you, you're like, you know what? I'm tired of the hustle and bustle. I'm tired of the craziness in Cartagena. Like, I love Cartagena, but it's fast paced at you. You got to be on your P's and Q's. And while you're young, you can still do that. But as you get older, in your 50s, 60s, once you go out to right now, you experience Thailand and Philippines, you're like, you know what? When I get around 50, 60, I might want to move out there. So this is an option for a lot of people, and it's very well understood, and I understand why people go out there to Southeast Asia. No, I'm not cute. No, hell, no, nope, 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 not me, Cuba Dave. Not me, Cuba Dave. No, no, no. And I know Cuba Dave, and I remember. I don't know him personally, but I remember his videos. You know, he got in trouble out there in Costa Rica. But shout out to Cuba Dave, actually. Well, it looks like the Wi-Fi sucks over there. LOL. Well, let's see. You know, certain areas, certain you get like even in Cartagena. If I'm sitting in certain parts of the beach or certain parts of the hotel, if I'm in a bad room, well, if I'm in a room that had bad coverage, it's gonna come up bad. But if I have a room in Cartagena that has good coverage, it's going to be good. So same thing with Thailand. Certain parts is going to have good coverage. Certain part. Remember, he's all the way on the other side though. He's way over there on the other side of the earth. You know what I'm saying? You know. Let me see. LOL. What happened to Raze, Berea the Modos? Tim Howard says. Well, you know, I got a Raze, aka Caribbean Casanova, just for tonight because, like I said, I'm trying to keep that wingman away from me, and I thought the aka Caribbean Casanova that would keep the wingman away. You know, he he had his battles with the Caribbean Casanova, and I thought Caribbean Casanova, the Scarecrow. This is my Scarecrow version of Caribbean Casanova, would scare away the wingman. You know, from watching the stream, so I won't have a whole hour-long rant, negative rant going against me, Mayana tomorrow. So that's why the Caribbean Casanova is up here. It's my scarecrow away from the hostile YouTuber out there in the north coast of Sasua. Yeah. So JJ, so what else you got to tell us about? I'm gonna stay on for like another 5 minutes. What else you got to tell us about Pattaya? How was the flight? How was the airport? Were you going in? Were they suspect of you being an African American man?
Oh yeah,
suspect?
Yeah. I mean, the airport had about maybe let's say 2,000 people going through customs or whatever, and it was only like 2 black people.
Wow. Okay.
You know, like, oh man.
Hey.
Oh man.
Different culture, different experience, man. This is the part of your life where you become open up to different people, different cultures, and different experiences. You get out your comfort zone and you see how it works out, and you see how comfortable you are, and you explore. You're gonna meet different people, different cultures all over the planet. You are a traveler, JJ. You got that passport, that Infinity Stone, that Happiness Stone, and you're going to run into all types of different cultures that you are not used to. You know what I'm saying? And it's great. It's great. I believe it's great. As long as it goes good for you. You know. Some people could be, assholes, but overall, I believe it is great to get out your comfort zone in the hoods or in, middle class America and fly out. You know what I'm saying? And explore and see what you like best. And this is all exploratory. You're seeing what you like. And like I said, as you get older and older, let's see, maybe you could make certain places in Asia a new home in the future. And that's what it's all about,
I can tell you one of the best parts so far. Went to had the neuro massage or whatever, the Sophie massage Taylor May was talking about.
Oh, okay. The soapy massage.
So let me just break it down real quick. So first, they go into the tub or whatever, soaps or whatever. They like scrub your back, toes, all that stuff, whatever. Then you go into this like flotation. It's like a little I guess inflatable bed or whatever. And then you get like a Thai massage, which is like a It's like a real deep massage or whatever.
Right.
But
Right.
they pour like water and soap on you and stuff. A lot of slip and slide and stuff like that. And then after that, then you get the other massage. So, but yeah, that was that was crazy. You only thing you get close to that in the States is probably if you're in the hospital or something. You can't you can't
Right.
bathe yourself
Right.
or something. But yeah,
Okay.
but yeah,
Okay. Well, like I said, you got a few
yes,
more.
that was
You got a couple more weeks out there. So I'm gonna bring you back on, and when you get your more, more feet wet, you explore, get more comfortable, and meet different people. And I'm gonna bring you back on for sure. I'm gonna have you do some comparisons because you've been to Colombia, you've been to Dominican Republic. So as you get, it won't be fair for me to ask you now because you haven't been out there long enough to compare the
mhm.
places. So I'm gonna be fair, and this is
Actually
your
this
chance. Yeah.
this might complete trifecta really because I did Dominican Republic, Brazil, Colombia, Mexico,
Right.
and everybody was talking about Thailand. So I'm in Thailand. So this is like gonna last like
Here we
I guess
go.
3 4 years or whatever.
The
So
last frontier.
yeah.
Yeah, and
So yeah.
tell
So
me, man. Tell me,
I got to choose one of these spots as my
I'm ready.
retirement spot. I'll go ahead.
Yes, yes. And I think I don't even care about the looks of the beauties. I'm looking for safety. Those goddamn motos. I do not want to be around motos, trying to jackarot me for the rest of my life, guys. So when you compare, I want some peace. I get enough craziness in the subways. I just had an incident earlier, well, yesterday in the subway system. I'm trying to stay out of jail. I'm trying to stay out of jail. I'm trying not to hurt nobody. So I need some peace and tranquility. And it's coming to a point where I don't care about how the girls look. I just want to go to a place where I can be at peace and not have to backslap somebody. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but but like I said, yeah, JJ is out there. He is completing the trifecta. They call it the big three. Brazil, right? Well, Colombia, right? Brazil, Colombia, and Dominican Republic. So I guess Thailand, the big four. I don't know what is the big three. I don't know what it is. The big four:
Yeah, I mean it's a
Brazil,
little circuit.
Colombia, Thailand, and
Colombia,
Dominican Republic.
Brazil,
So
pretty much for us. And
the four horsemen. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
See, Monku.
it's a lot. It's a lot of
Yeah, we do
a lot
got
of
a lot to
Europeans
go
and
over. Yes, and it's my cash app right there. Tim Howard, he said support Raze via cash app. And thank you, Tim Howard, the mega moderator. How can I ever repay you? That's my cash app right there. Tim Howard is on his game tonight. Man, let's see. Yeah, Dan Raze is the passport pookie. Yeah, and the thing is, this is most likely the peso man. One of his 20 different accounts. DJ Torts is in the building. DJ Torts, what's up, DJ Torts? This is the first time he's seeing you here. So to all 120 people still in the building watching Days alive. He said, "What's up, Raze?" DJ Torts. Salute to you. Salute to you, DJ Torts. Are you planning on going to Thailand? Have you been to Medellin? Have you been scopolamine? Let me stop playing around. DJ Torts, salute to you. Glad to have you here. First time he's seen you. Please give me a sub. I need the subs. Not ready because I'm making some good. I'm making some good. Let's say I'm not gonna say money. I'm rising. I'm rising on this YouTube platform. We've only 3,000 subs or so. It's amazing. And they do say subs don't matter, but hey, I want as many subs as I can get. So I'm gonna just I'm just hey whatever. I can have the subs. I can don't have the subs, but god damn it, I'm getting the views and I love it. I love it, and we are rising this YouTube travel game. And thank you, DJ Torts. Thank you for pulling up. I'm gonna pass all those robberies. So he's not going to Medellin. He's not gonna. So the motos. But you might want to go to Thailand. That's why Jake. And he calling DJ Torch soft. No, it's not that. It's that he who wants to deal with the motos? You know what I'm saying? Those damn motos. Yeah, but go ahead, JJ. I'm sorry. You guys is in the chat talking. Yeah, JJ. So you like the food? But the food is this thing. All right. Cost of living right now from people you probably talk to. Do you believe cost of living, apartments and Airbnbs, hotels is pretty cheap? Is on the cheap? Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at like $400 to $500.
Oh goddamn, that
Four
was
to five hundred
horrible.
dollars something.
For $400 to $500 for the month for a nice place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So not as cheap as you would think. I mean, I guess that is cheap, right? $400 for something.
Yeah, that's cheap. I mean, that's cheap. I mean, I've seen videos of people paying $200, but $400 for a decent you're gonna have to shop around. It's a huge place, so you're gonna have to shop around different. And then we talk about patio right now. This is patio, so
when we talk about $400 to $500.
Yes, which that's great. People will die for that. People will kill for that price, DJ. For the month, people would kill for them prices. And in a safe enough area too, JJ. $400 to $500 safe enough area.
Yeah, that's in the best area pretty much.
Because you gotta remember, some places in Medellin $200, but god damn it, you're gonna be in not so safe areas. You know what I'm saying? So if you gotta pay like $400, $500 to be in a safe enough area, I'm saying safe enough, not 100% safe, but safe enough. I take it. Deal. I sign that deal. I sign the contract. You know what I'm saying? You got to put things in perspective, guys. You know what I'm saying? You got to put things in perspective. You're trying to be safe too, guys. You're trying to be safe. That's what this channel was about.
No, but we talking about
safe.
$400 or $500. Oh, that's $400 or $500. That's pretty much American standard right there.
American standard.
Yeah, American standard. Yeah. So you can go.
Yes.
$300, $200, but you're gonna look like you living in the kitchen or something. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, American standard. Something nice wrap around. Somebody was telling me about it earlier today. Wrap around balcony. 2-bedroom. Something real nice.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So.
All right. SHE to the building. He says 2.2 million visitors in Colombia in 2021. Perspective, how many of these experiences crime? Important for context. According to stats, New Orleans is much more dangerous, takes one spot. And we understand that New Orleans, but guys, I'm going to keep reminding you guys, people watching this channel are travelers and they want to escape the matrix, aka USA, or go on vacation, not really this state for long term, but so I do videos on places where people like to travel too. That's why I don't focus on the Matrix stuff, Matrix crime, because people are not traveling there that watch this channel. It's kind of irrelevant to the people that watch this channel. If I start putting up stuff that's going on in New Orleans, they're not going to care. Chicago, they're not going to care. So why would I post that stuff? That's the reason I don't really show that. But I get you. I understand. But we're doing stuff that's relevant to the traveling community. Yeah. So any final comments, JJ? I'm gonna bring you back on when you get more experience out there, and so you can give some comparison to Sasua, Dominican Republic.
Yeah, next time I'm gonna try to get to the beach or something like that, or something. You know what I mean? So I can have something to look at.
Yeah.
Or,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Have something to look at. All right, man.
Yeah, and I want you to get some more experience so you could give us a great comparison also. So you could come on before that, and you could show us the beauties of the beach. You could show us that anyway, and then I'll bring you on again after that, and you're gonna give us some comparisons to.
Oh yeah.
No. Yeah. So
and I'll be back in Dubai. I should be back in Dubai. Yeah, I'll be back in Dubai shortly. So I'll let you know.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right.
so that's
I'll hit you up.
JJ. He's having fun out there in Pattaya. And guys, it's been a great live. Great live. Great live. Thanks for everybody who donated to the Raze Cerveza Fund. Thanks to Ulysses Traveler. Please give him a sub. Give him a sub. It has been an epic night. You know, I gobbled up the wings. They all gone. No more wings. Now let me take one more last sip of now the teleport. This has been epic. I will be back in the next couple of days. Live in the Matrix, aka USA. Until next time, I'm Raze. And